You got me in. You're first. Early shit. We're here together. Just me and you. Mm-mm. Yes, ma'am. For the first time, well, it's a great day to have a great day. Welcome in, Adventures by Sydney. I like adventures. What kind of adventures do you go on, darling? My adventures end up turning into like Dateline discoveries. Hey, Mika. Well, you're not late today, baby. You are. You got a front row seat. Pretty soon, tickets will be limited. Tickets will be very limited. Pretty soon, we'll just cater to the people we love the most. And we'll forget about the rest. It is a great day to have a great day. And I stay great day in it. Love Row Nails. Welcome in. How are you? And girl, I'm just a stay-at-home mom doing my thing. I know that's right, Sydney. I am okay. It's a great day to have a great day. It's the last week of school for my baby. Today was field day. Brings back so many memories. So she's doing her field day. And yeah. I figured I would get in here and get this out the way. And then get on with the rest of my day. Okay. Yes, ma'am, it's a great day. It's always a great day to have a great day, Cindy. Stay-at-home mom life that's a job and a half right there. You hold so many titles. Salute and respect. I am currently getting ready to walk with my second little degree in these last couple years. So I'm in the middle of an internship. I've got some schoolwork to do myself today. Waiting to hear back to see if I can get into this master's program. Hey. Invite Freddie Guap to co-host. Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. If you push that button, it invites strangers in. Congrats, I'm thinking of going back to school myself. I'm not sure for what yet. Girl, do it. Take your time, figure it out. Find something you love and you'll never work another day in your life. You got to work 10 hours every day this week. Liza. That's why you make the big bucks, girlfriend. And this is why you make the big bucks. I got offered a 6-figure position with this degree I'm getting. And I was tempted to, interview and pursue, but I kind of want to see how much the master's program, like how heavy it is. And if I can balance a job, well, that's not even a job, that's a career. $108,000 is a career. If I can balance the career and the master's program. Because at this point, I've been able to focus just on my schooling and the things that I'm doing and building and growing. So I don't want to overload myself. And the master's program seems pretty serious. So we shall see. Hey, Miss Mac, welcome in, gorgeous. And I just saw a purple. Where'd she go? She must have gone out. How are you doing today, beautiful? It's a great day to have a great day. The sun is shining. How's everybody feeling after yesterday? I'm feeling like this picture. That's how I'm feeling. This picture is so deep to me. You're laughing still? Yeah, there's some of that. The part where it gets personal for me is I'm death sensitive, right? And yeah. She's not sorry. They have no remorse. And the fact that she was harassing his sister just a couple weeks ago, just unbelievable. Yeah, she went and deleted all her messages, but I already had gotten them. And the confirmation that she's in the snark pages under that name and profile. It's the hard stops for me. Like, a hard stop if you hurt children, but it's cool if you want to lie to people, because people change. That was in her past. What? Wow. But I had been saying that. They pick and choose. They definitely pick and choose and decide in their little skull fractions of who is what. Yeah. Once it's on the internet, it's on the internet forever. And I love how they cherry pick my lives and a conversation we were having about these young boys and them growing up and what you needed to watch out for. And they completely eliminate the part where my son was a good child that respected my rules and would ask permission to have his girlfriend over. And I realized he was sneaking these young ladies in my house. And I guess young lady to her meant minor child, right? Like, and now she says that my son sleeps with underage girls. I'm just, whatever. Yep. But, per usual, apparently they can say and do whatever they want to do. You know. The newspapers lie when it comes to her, but everything they dug up when it comes to Desiree is factual. The court records lie when it comes to her, but every court record is factual. They pick and choose. They pick and choose who they want to do the shit to. You know, Stephanie brought herself to the internet, so digging into her entire life and, posting the speeding ticket, and that, she deserves that. But she unalived somebody. You should have never told anybody she did that. And apparently she's still going to talk about my son while she's calling her lawyer. I already heard that too. Oh, she's calling her lawyer. Okay. She's probably got my phone number. She can get it from Cursed Eye. They've doxed me. Everybody has it. Call me. Call me on three-way with your lawyer. We can talk about it. Because I think when your lawyer realizes you've been attacking the family of the victim for 2 weeks now, I don't think it's going to be a good look. Who is user 761264800? Who are you? No, it's Liza. Listen, it doesn't matter. Even if she'd been convicted, it was in her past. It was 8 years ago. They like her. She's the top promoter for, you know, she's a marketer for a bigger creator. So they're going to protect her. And they're going to keep trying to dig into whatever the fuck they think they can dig and make lies and stories and unbelievable. Unbelievable. She worked, girl, everything that she's a narcissist. Everything she says, even in those comments, I saw you saw the comments. If you didn't, I can send them to you. She's over there and that's her whole big, and you're saying this and this family did this, and this for you. Didn't we pay for this? And then she made the video. All those people, we paid for them. We took care of them. They robbed us. She's so grandiose ass personality, entitled. There's your white savior. She thinks she's very important. She's played herself and I mean, listen, in my world, I'm real fucking important too. But I value life. Somebody told me she posted something this morning about that movie where the girl unalives them, doesn't push on the crash or something. I haven't seen it. Clearly, I'm not going to watch a movie called Crash. Thanks, Layla Bug. But I'm not going to watch a movie like that. But apparently she says that, you know, the girl shouldn't have gone to jail. It was a mistake. She was young. Their frontal lobe doesn't develop until they're 25. So she was young and it wasn't her fault. I haven't seen the movie yet, but there's that. Hey, exotic babe. Violet said that. She made a video and she said that the girl shouldn't be in jail, that she just made a mistake. Well, that aligns. So, Layla, the only reason why I'm not interested is that my son was unalived in a horrific car accident in 2021. Saturday will be his 5th heavenly birthday. Nothing about anybody passing in a car accident is for me. No offense. No offense at all. I just, yeah. Personally, I don't have no desire to see it. I've already lived it. It's okay, darling. You didn't know. Yeah. My son, Monty, was unalived in a car accident. I launched a Monty movement, Random Acts of Kindness, which I came to TikTok because you could put videos with pictures and make memorial things, and that's what I was doing with his pictures. And more so because I would find myself when I couldn't get sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning, if I posted things on the Book of Faces, when the people who loved him the most would wake up, they would feel like, oh, so sad. They would put the sad reactions and stuff. And I felt bad. Like, I wasn't trying to make people sad. I was just up in the middle of the night missing my son. So I found refuge over here in TikTok where I could post things in the middle of the night because nobody was really following me from his people or whatever. I mean, they kind of started following me, but it wasn't a big following. They don't really be on this app. And then I happened to run across the Resilient Jenkins before they went viral. And I made a comment and asked, where is his mama? Which led Desiree's friend to reach out to me. And I communicated with her via email on the back end, trying to help her because I believed her. She told me her whole story. Of course, like, asked questions while she gave me her story, right? Like, oh my God, girl, and that, but I never questioned her truth, and I stood beside her. And thank you for all the gifts. And that turned into all these weirdos that are on this app that want to tea talk and create pages and insert themselves and do all this fucking weird shit. And they created a page that said I unalived my son. And, then I was operating in defense, and they had me around here acting out of my character, very angry, of course. Desiree got her son back. Everything we did, we fought the good fight. We got Deshaun home. Now we're being accused of stealing. I mean, even if I stole all $10,000 of the GoFundMe money, they would say that that's worse than anything that Violet's done. Yes, Layla Bug. People suck super bad. And then you have the creator Violet, who we found out yesterday that it's all in the newspaper and everywhere else that her and her family were involved in the unaliving of a young man based on some rug money, or I don't fucking know. It's your money at the end of the day, baby girl. I know that's right. Right. And she takes no accountability and said it was just an accident. And in conversations with his family, that's so far from the truth. Yeah, she helps homeless people every day, right? No, they pick and choose. And this right here is a prime example of, this is that cult mentality they say we're operating under. This is it. They're giving you a prime example of that cult mentality, because every day, all the time, in all cases, unaliving people is not cool. It's not okay. No matter what venue you're playing in, if it's with people who have a past, but right? Yeah, homeless people, all the girl. That's because it makes her better than everybody. I work with the homeless. You know, she's the type of person who would video the shit she's done. All the comments that she left over there, you know, berating everybody. This is how it was. It was a post from the incident that happened 8 years ago. And people, obviously in her area, like, what's the update on this? And this family's horrific. And she's the ringleader. And she came back off a burner account and was attacking these people back. And that was her uppity ass. No, they were, if that's what they were, then why'd they give you money? Why'd they do this? It's like almost like she pays to play. I'm going to make sure I pay your rent and do what the fuck I tell you to do. Which is probably why she wanted her hand in Desiree's GoFundMe, if that's how she gets down. But either way, that's okay. Me talking about it's the problem. Her doing it, absolutely okay. She's a changed person. Talking about a conviction. Shit. The whole thing's on the internet. Her whole docket sheet is there. From what I'm understanding, she took a fucking drug program. Forget what it was called. The Infinity program or something. She got out on house arrest and she pled a deal. The fact that her husband gets out in 2 months. Her husband. Did y'all catch that when she came in here calling me a fat bitch yesterday? You don't got shit. I got a husband. I thought you had a partner. So you have a partner and a husband? I'm confused. I mean, different strokes, different folks. She could be polyamorous. Or she could just be a manipulative ass person who's trying to cover her tracks and whatever, right? I don't fucking know. But she got a drug program and she pled out. And both the parents, the mother and the father, let the son take the majority of the fall for it, because he don't get out for another 5 years, right? Hey, Abs. A partner, a husband, and a lover. A girl, she got a lot going on over there. And if she's got all that going on, why has she got time to 8 years later go back into a Facebook comment section about the incident that unalived this man and taunt his family? Straight talking shit to his sister. He's not who you think he is. Are you serious? You know what he's not? He's not breathing anymore. And how dare you? How dare you taunt his sister about who her brother was? Evil. So I don't even care. Of course she's going to taunt me about my son. She don't give a fuck. I mean, she taunts the people who she had part in unaliving. You know what I mean? The fuck? Who's Monty? It's the Cheryl. Right. Except the same Cheryl is in the Facebook snark groups for the Resilient Jenkins. So, yeah, corroboration right there. I'm sure the IP address goes right back to her little smartphone. She's weak and she's been exposed. She's not happy. Oh, no, she's not happy. She should have stopped talking about my fucking son, right? She should have left my son and my daughter out the mix, making comments how she feels so sorry for my daughter. I feel sorry for Andrew's family. Andrew Emmett, who didn't have to leave this world. No matter what I'm doing over here, she's going to smoke cancer and die. Like, those videos have been saved. She wished death on me 3 times yesterday. She's not the first one, though. There's a lot of creators on this app who wish death on me. And you know what? I'm just going to put it out there. What's taking so long? Make your wishes come true. My son's on the other side of eternity. It's taking too fucking long. Y'all got all that magic and all whatever, wishing death on me every moment. You ain't doing it right. It wasn't even her post in her group. Man, she went and slid on Tierra, mad at Tierra because somebody posted Babbling Brooks' response in that snark page. She's mad that it was posted over there. I thought you guys would have done your homework. What fucking homework do you want them to do? If they read back through the docket, they're going to see the 18 pages that I saw, right? Thank you, Layla Bug. I know who I am. I appreciate you. I don't understand how people can use burners and harass people. It's a lot of work. Man, girlfriend, the resilient Jenkins universe of fuck faces, that's all they do. That's all they do. All of them run under burners. Oh, it's my backup account. Half the people who swear they hate me, even Violet, she's probably watching this right now. She came in here yesterday under a burner and got blocked. Yeah, Tierra caught a stray. Somebody posted in her group and Violet was trying. Tierra's like, shit, I was at work and I'm getting cussed out. I didn't do it. Wasn't me. Man, it's the universe of all-time fuckery. Facts. I'm trying to tell you. But it's us, guys. We're the problem. It's us. It's Arlita. It's Desiree. It's me. It's my son. It's the way I talk. It's the way I move. It's the way I own the oxygen when I come in the fucking room. Thank you so much, Layla. Appreciate all the love. I swear I do. And for now, keeping myself in the agency and keeping the protection of the agency is in my best interest. As long as Desiree still needs a platform, and I mean, other people have come in here and needed a platform, and I've created a safe space for the people who desire it. I'm not going to be for everybody. I don't want to be for people like that. Like, I've got somebody who son is taking the rap for her and her husband's decisions is what it reads to me, right? Judging me on how I mourn my child, harassing the victim's family of the person her family was responsible for unaliving. And yeah, no. Go ahead, baby. Call me whatever you want to call me. I'm being judged by that. Okay. And then the whole group of them stick together. It's the fact that motherfuckers have so much respect for the pink eye, and then to find out that she been working with all these evil, vile individuals the whole time. Those are her credible sources. Top of it, cue the confetti. When Van Ort Pork became a credible source. And I love the way that people are saying that she's making videos saying, I told her this and I told her that and I told her all my friends' business. You are a motherfucking lie. And the shit she's saying, everybody knows she's lying. They know exactly where it came from. The funny part is when the conversation was had, I wasn't even on the phone. It was a back-end conversation. There's no live that exists. Y'all can dig and look for weeks and years and months because that's not how it happened. But whatever. They're trying to paint a picture, and people are yeah. I've already started talking to my attorney about what my recourse of action is going to be, because this is getting to be ridiculous. They can say and do whatever and slander us in any type of ways and paint us any type of way and do whatever. And the minute that we tell the truth, oh, I'm calling my attorney. What the fuck? Oh, girl, she doesn't think she's cooked. She be sitting on her high horse-faced ass. She don't think she's cooked. She thinks she's so reputable. Yeah, okay. You've got the pork and the schmurderer as your top marketing people. You're winning. The biggest side character of the entire RJ universe. Pink eye. Yes, ma'am. I was already 10 steps ahead of her. 10 steps ahead of her. And trust and believe the sister has no intention of speaking to her whatsoever. Girl, coming in this box and calling me all type of fat bitches and calling Desiree a drunk stripper, whatever the hell she had to say. She spent the last 2 years calling Jenna Voldemort and supposedly defending Desiree. And she came in here yesterday and told all of us exactly how she's always felt about us. She held no punches. So the whole time that she was making Desiree content, she was just doing that to eat. She didn't like Desiree. She don't like black people. She might like black men, but she doesn't like black women. Obvious. So I don't know. They tried to say if I had a conversation with Jenna, I was racist. Well, we see all the people who rock with Jenna. So are they all racist? Because I'm starting to think that's the case, right? They've already, put themselves, and Violet's the first person. How am I racist when I have a black son? Okay, there's a red flag, red flag, red flag. But she works with the homeless. No, Jenna Van Dorp. Tea with Jenna is her page now, I guess. I don't know. She's a menace. She's got cyber stalking and harassment charges. She's got warrants for her arrest. She won't stop. She wakes up every day, grabs her little phone, gets on this app, looks at her camera, and talks like she's Tough Tony. I've talked to her personally, and she sounds like a little kid. Terrified. Oh my God, girl, you probably knocked my other tooth out. What the hell, Felicia? Top of the morning, baby cakes. How you doing? Are you at work? What are you doing? How you doing, gorgeous face?
I don't know. I just woke up.
Hey, it's a great day to have a great day. I was getting here early and getting the hell on. They're going to record it and post it cross-platform and do all the things. But I figured the earlier the better.
Oh, yeah, no. I just woke up. The boys are getting ready. Good morning, everybody. I'm trying to snap out of it. I thought I'd pop up and say good morning.
Yes, mammogram.
We're
going to snap out of it because it's a great day to have a great day. And we're going to own all of our days.
Absolutely.
It's how we're always going to be the bad people, no matter what. All these people are better than us, girl.
No, I didn't,
They said people can change. That's in her past. She's a good person.
Oh, my. Ain't no way I'll be rolling with a killer. No way. While she taunts the family. Right. Nah,
it's really been bothering me, like, just all across the board. Like, you have to sit in our shoes to understand it. But I have it almost, like, I don't even care at this point that she's talking shit about Monty and him sleeping with other girls and whatever fucking lies she's saying on him, because she's over there taunting the sister of the man that was unalived.
Right.
Like,
right.
I'm just at this point, like, the boy who unalived my son never apologized in court, and I thought that was heinous. Like, wow, he had no remorse for what he did. But to go, that boy has never said a word to our family or taunted me or harassed me or done anything. He didn't apologize, but he hasn't made it his life. And that man, Andrew Emmett, was unalived 8 years ago. We're just going on Monty's 5th year, but his family or the boy who unalived him has not been harassing me. Like, that, she is harassing the sister of the deceased.
Yeah. And
you'll do that type of evil shit?
That's
Oh, she absolutely did that on purpose, Layla Bug. But that also shows so sometimes when people are trying to poke and fuck with you, they only end up burying themselves. I have not watched the movie and I'm not going to because clearly the context of the movie, my son was unalived and some shit like that. I don't want to. But the fact that she watched it and she believes that the girl who apparently was smoking weed and whatever and had her moment and I guess decided to run them off the road or run them into a pole or whatever the fuck she did, that her frontal lobe wasn't developed and that she made a mistake and she didn't deserve to be in prison for it.
Man, the girl is, from what I can see, I haven't watched it either because I've seen Michi's think piece on it and I've seen Haley's think piece on it, and from what I've seen in the previews, that girl doesn't have remorse or nothing. And it's people like that that feel like when they don't show no remorse, and then the people that have been in jail with that girl have also came to this app and explained her behavior in the jail and what she does and all that stuff, and for like I ain't trying to watch that shit either, cause bitch, you took somebody's life because they didn't want to be with you no more. Like you ran them into a pole because they didn't want to be with you. They didn't want to fuck with you.
But it's the fact that,
But that shows
like,
you the type of
we know
person that
what
she
she's
is.
been involved with, and now she's saying that that girl shouldn't be in prison either. She doesn't think her son should be in prison. She's made videos and said it was an accident. She's tried to call it a bar fight. She is, in her mind, she has made every excuse under the sun, to excuse her son's behavior, to excuse it all. They're not guilty. They didn't do it. They pled not guilty in court.
Right. Right. Exactly.
And the fact that people on this app are so thirsty to try to be reaching out to the family and get the talk piece and the inbox me, please. What?
At least you warned her.
Absolutely. And the proof is out there. I don't think you should contact people that Violet's marketing for. That probably isn't a good idea.
Right.
The same person who will never escape the charges, girl. We'll never escape that we're the worst, most vile people ever because we tell the truth.
Right. Unfortunately.
And FYI, doxing, like people need to do their homework and start researching what doxing, parasocial, even with California's more stricter laws. Reading newspaper articles on the internet is not doxing. Throwing a woman's name into a Google search who has spent months calling me names, talking about my deceased child, talking about my minor child, that's not doxing. I'm not doxing anybody. I'm confronting a situation. If she wanted to hide who she was so bad, she probably should have done a better job and, secured her intellectual property on the internet. There's people you can pay that will remove your shit from the internet so you're not Googleable. And if you're trying to be on this internet and be harassing people and be tough Tony mafioso because that's the little rug dealing persona you fucking carry, then do your homework. And I guess everybody around them scared because people get unalived. I'm not scared to be unalived, so let's get it. Just trying to say California different. No, it ain't. You're not the only one in a major city of the world, too.
Yeah, California ain't no. Yeah.
I do know, because we had somebody in our circle who had mentioned it. California has some different type of, because they work with all the stars and shit. They have some, but yeah, I think those laws are only applying to people who can afford them. But hey, you got a big time rug dealer mafia. She called me the mafia boss, and the internet's calling her that. People in her neighborhood said that's how she walks around, like she's some mafia boss. In her real life, the life that she walks around off the internet, that life, yeah, her
Yeah.
real life.
Crazy.
It's a lot to process, but what I think everybody needs to be aware of is that no matter what, Arlita and I and the people who have represented Desiree publicly will always be the problem. They will dig into whatever the fuck. They will make up stories about us. They will concoct narratives just to paint us in a certain way. Bitch, add glitter, right? but they will sweep all this stuff under the rug. Violet's not wrong for what she did. Her son's not wrong for what he did. We're wrong for talking about it.
Yeah.
People who abuse children aren't wrong for that. We're wrong for talking about it. They pick and choose. It's always, it's not okay, but it's okay for them. And it's
Right.
bullshit.
That's
Man,
exactly.
she can have a case. What's she gonna get? How can she have it both ways? If I'm just a bum ass bitch on disability, what are you gonna staple something to my disability check? They don't. You can't attach the disability, right? So I mean, which narrative are we going by? I'm a bum ass bitch that's on disability, so that. So what are you gonna get? You're gonna sue me for what? What are you gonna sue me for?
Right.
Most of these bitches running their fucking mouth don't have nothing to sue for because I've got about 13 goddamn cases. But Donna Hobson, what am I gonna get from her? A snot bubble?
Yeah.
Unfortunately for everybody else, I'm authentically who the fuck I said I am, and I don't lie about shit. So go ahead. What are you gonna get?
Well then, Kristen.
Defamation would be lying, not reading articles and court documents. I mean,
Right.
I was sharing information.
It cracks me up.
Girl, that's the point. Yes, Liza, when she threatened to sue, exactly. It costs a whole lot more for the victim to even recop something. And if you're suing somebody civilly, you're suing them for monetary purpose. And most of these people on this app who are showing their ass the most don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. They're over here doing this shit because they have all type of other issues and all types of other shit they should probably resolve and deal with within themselves. Some of them are very much honest about their past and where they've come from and what they do. And I appreciate their stories and journeys. But that type of shit right there. And then, the sister has now seen the video that Violet made to explain her son's wrongdoing, which is so far from the fucking truth. Every statement she's made, it's an accident in her eyes. Well, you know what? Whether she considers her 2 years she spent locked up and her release to the program and all the shit she did, if she doesn't consider that having done time, she didn't get to sue them for wrongful arrest, did she? She didn't get no money because they detained her for 2 years illegally, did she? Because she sat her ass down for a minute. So whatever she did, whatever plea she took of her involvement, her husband and her son were found guilty. Even though they pled not guilty, obviously there was enough evidence that they were guilty. And nope, it was an accident. It was a bar fight. There was nothing about a bar in any of the shit that we read.
At all.
There was talking about he hit his head on the concrete. There was nothing about that's how he died. And the more she lies about it and tries to cover her ass, the more I'm now I'm interested. Now I'm gonna write a paper about you. Now you're gonna be part of my fucking final project for this internship.
It's crazy work. Oh shit. Sorry, y'all. That's me washing dishes. It's crazy work.
And the crazier part is they were just sentenced. Everything just closed after 8 years because their family ran into the same shit I ran into. You know, that happened in 2018. COVID was shortly thereafter. So even Monty's car accident, which was very cut and dry, like all of the stuff took in court damn near 2 years for us to get justice for a car accident. Because COVID, they closed down the courts. You couldn't get into court. Actually, Monty's shit happened right once they were opening courts back up. But everything was so backed up from like the Zoom era of court and shit. The forensics was backed up. These business, the labs, everything was so backed up from COVID. And looking at her paperwork and her docket, it was the same scenario. It happened through COVID. So the family had to drag out. They didn't get justice until like 25 fucking weeks ago, y'all. It was like September of last year.
Yeah.
So while she was on this internet talking shit about Desiree and doing all this other shit, her case just like it all closed together. And I don't think they're closed per se, but they took their time and she took her plea, everything, you know what I'm saying? They had their trials or whatever. And it got wrapped up. Talking about she can show you her background report. Baby, FOIA your case and show us that.
She ain't gonna do that. I'm half dead. She ain't gonna do none of that.
They'll FOIA Desiree information before they'll FOIA, goddamn it, your child support court before they FOIA her shit. And again, that's where you know they pick and choose. They already had their targets on who the fuck was gonna be the villain. Bro, I will be the villain. If being the villain means I sit over here with you, who's a great mother, who's doing her damn best, even after that man walked away from your son, who is sitting with Desiree, who's seen the depths of hell and pulled herself the fuck up out of it,
Right.
and had the whole internet painted against her and still stomp through it. If sitting over here makes me a man, I own it. I'll be your villain. I'm not sitting with people who condone bullshit
What
and cover up
now?
shit for their friends. Oh, I'm cool with her, so it's okay that she did that. No, it's not okay. You're a hypocrite. It's not okay when our friends do it. And when we tried to say that, we were a fucking problem. And then when they had that problem, oh, it's not okay. Oh, it's not okay. Oh, I don't get it. They pick
Right.
and choose what's okay, bro. And this morning, from the shit that I'm seeing, yeah, Violet's not wrong for what she did. Her son and her husband are not wrong for what they did. We're wrong for talking about it.
That's crazy.
We're wrong for showing what we discovered. And when we live in a world like that, we live in a world like that's so that backwards, bro, that there is a group of mentally backwards people who look at shit like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's okay, as long as we like you. I love you, Liza. I appreciate y'all. I mean, I'm glad there's at least 20 other people in this world who don't look at it that way. 20 other people in this world like, no, I don't think the people talking about it are the fucking problem. You know, Carlos Mencia had a comedy special some years ago, and he tickled me so bad because he was making jokes about priests diddling with little boys, right? And the audience gasped. And he was like, what? Priests don't want me making jokes about them touching little boys. And he hit his head with the microphone. Duh. He's like, maybe they shouldn't touch little boys. Right? If you don't want me talking about it, maybe you shouldn't do it.
Right. Here. Come on, let's take your medicine. Yep. Don't do something if you don't want to talk about. Shit, fuck.
Man, I have documented working with law enforcement. I am escalating shit. So this is so much gang stalking, you know, gang mentality. And now we know that we've got the mafioso leader over there, like bringing the gang mentality with her.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
well, behave. Good morning, Hannah. Well,
and projection be a reflection, be a confession, because she called me the mob boss.
That's the wild thing. That's the wild part. That's the wild part right there.
Came in here last night. Listen, y'all, I tried to post the clip of her crash out. And even though they didn't violate my live for her coming here and then doing it, like nothing happened. Y'all was here for it, right? When I tried to post the clip, I got a strike on my account. They said that shit was too graphic, horrific, and foul to be posted. Like, I couldn't even post my own live clip. It gave me a strike on my account.
That's crazy.
Insane. The people who have it have had to post it cross-platform for people to be able to see it because I can't even post it here.
That's crazy. That is crazy. You got a strike on your account.
Yeah, Live Catch-Ups has it posted on YouTube.
I'm sure Live Catch-Ups does.
Live Catch-Ups has all of my lives posted on YouTube, I'm pretty sure.
We don't even know who that is.
Girl, listen, it was not. She came in screaming, calling me all type of fat bitches, She told me I was gonna die of cancer. She made a video and said I was gonna die of cancer. That woman wished death on me about 3 times yesterday. Violet she's got a YouTube account. That's hilarious.
My oh my. Oh my God. Exotic babe, I love you.
But we're the cloud chasers, bro. We're the ones who are trying to be with somebody. I ain't got no YouTube account. I guess we all have a YouTube account. You got to sign up to YouTube to watch their videos, and it saves like my playlist of the music that I listen to on my YouTube when I'm booming off my speaker box while I clean the house and shit. But I don't have like a YouTube account that I post to. She commented with her YouTube account and said she was sending it to her lawyer. So I wish she would listen. They have already doxed all my information. She's got my phone number, baby. Have your attorney call me, bro. You and your attorney. Let's have a 3-way. Let's talk about it. You got an attorney? Does he know what you out here doing? Does he know the shit you're on? Because I screenshotted it all. You was going and deleting the comments while I was live. Like, that's the funny part. I got you before you could even delete them. I definitely got the screenshots. And I made sure that the family has them too, because why are you harassing the family? What are you doing? And why are you playing these type of games with MonTeesMama? You know, I got a sensitivity to death, children being taken from their parents before their time. Wasn't nothing accidental about that man's death. It was a homicide.
Right. Clear as day. It said it in the paper. I mean, it said it in the paper.
Her civil rights lawyer on you and a few others. Emily, what did Emily? You were in here yesterday and said she was harassing you. Wasn't that you? Who are you? BB burner, back it up. Who? What burner are you on? What's your real? Who are you? You DM'd me. Hold on. Let me grab my other device. MonTeesMama ain't hip to all this shit. I don't know how to check my DMs while I'm on a live. One moment, please, baby, while I process your request.
Uh-oh.
It might not be it ain't gotta be. I won't read it out.
No. I was saying, girl, I gotta step up here on this damn chair to put this stuff away on this top shelf. I'm short.
Baby girl said, don't read it out loud. You've been here before, huh, darling? Okay, I got you. I appreciate your. I don't have a message from you.
Go to your request part, though. It might be.
I did go to my request part.
The hidden messages or whatever it's called.
How do you find hidden messages? Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? Okay, hold on.
It should be in the requested. That's what it's called, requested. Ouch!
I didn't have one there, but I should be able to find her. Look you up and I should be able to go to message you or something.
Oh, my wrist.
Here you are. Oh, I have to follow you, maybe message you. Oh shit!
You see it?
Once I followed and messaged her. Oh Jesus!
Oh.
Oh, okay. I'm reading, Emily. One moment.
Oh, she turned off the. Oh, she needs to turn off. I was reading that all wrong, Liza. You see, I'm still trying to wake up. Oh.
I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a minute and let me read this message. This is long. It's okay though.
No, yeah, so she can't hide those. Yeah, she can't hide anything. Everybody's seen it yesterday, though. She came in here like a manging banshee.
You know what? Emily, we'll talk. I appreciate all of that. I accept all of that. I'll respond to that. I will definitely be in touch. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Because obviously you said don't read it out loud, so we're just gonna leave it there. We would lie and say we didn't. She would lie and say she didn't say shit. He has been evil and vile, and the fact of the matter is that, listen, y'all, I'm not catty, I'm not clicky, I'm not that type of person. I'm MonTeesMama. I have raised my son from the cradle to the grave. He passed at 23 years old. I also had the privilege of raising my nephews, who are now, my nephew's married with two children, like 10 and 6 and shit. My goddaughter, helped put in on raising her. She just gave birth to my god grandbaby, my second one, yesterday. That's the one I shot down to Tennessee to see, right? She's got a 5-year-old daughter, and she just gave birth to this new baby yesterday. Not that I'm saying that's some type of put me in some statue. What I'm saying is I've already raised kids. The kid shit, I'm to the level of parenting where, like, I don't participate in kid shit because I'm too busy raising it. I don't like that bullshit, all that catty shit. I'm too busy breaking up fights with the boys. And you know what I'm saying? Even as grown adults, they have misunderstandings. And as the mom, as the matriarch of my family, whether they think I'm a piece of shit or whatever they feel about me, this world is built of all types of different flavors, sauces, and seasonings. And what I got going on over here has been good shit. And everything that I've poured into has flourished. And I don't do kitty catty, all that high school, 8th grade. I'm on morals, values, principles, integrity, the way I carry myself in my real fucking life. I walk through my town. I'm a fucking icon. People don't look at me sideways and crazy. Even when you see people popping in here, like, dude, yesterday you saw the mad faces. Like, they said, what about you and Monty? Like, I'll hit you in a minute. People just scrolling to see the shit. I never intended for my time on TikTok to consist of any of this. However, being a part of a good fight to help bring a son home to his mama from being alienated in a very broken, fucked up system, I'm proud as hell to have been a part of that. Desiree had done nothing to prevent her from being in her son's life. And clearly, the way he was being cared for was deplorable compared to the way she's capable of caring for him.
Right.
With nothing else being said, the rest of all this shit that they've put around this, which I guess goes around the viral stories, and that's just what TikTok does, I didn't come here for it. I don't want to participate in it. I've got morals and values. And listen, if I find out tomorrow that our leader's over here mistreating her son and doing all type of crazy shit, I'm going to stand on her motherfucking neck, fly to Portland, right? If I can't make it shake, break, or bust with her as far as her children are concerned, me and our leader aren't going to be able to be cool. Because one thing I value in my friendships and the women I fuck with, you gotta have that loyalty and love for your kids. If you don't fuck with your kids, I can't fuck with you.
Right.
No judgment zone. Anything else in this world can be, all dogs go to heaven. And if you don't fuck with your kids, I can't fuck with you. Those are like my two hard stops. All that people change and whatever. Yeah, I'll hear your story out. And if you're doing the right things to try to overcome your fuck ups or whatever, it can be respected. But how much damage did you do to them innocent babies is my question. I always got questions. I'm not just blind and whatever. I always have fucking questions. I want to know what the fuck happened. You know, everybody makes mistakes. I got family who did fucked up shit. But how fucked up was your fucked up shit? And yesterday we got a prime example that somebody who was trying to wash shit under the rug, their fucked up shit was a lot more fucked up than they were taking credit for.
Oh, wow. Wild. Wild behavior. Crazy. What can you put in on this app to be your assistant? You're so funny, Katarina.
Anything to help you out, babe. What the hell can I put on this app to be your assistant?
You're already the assistant.
I mean, the lack of remorse is a definite problem for me. That's just a problem for me because it's the lack of empathy. And that's where my spirit focuses. Like, we are in a world that lacks empathy. People are meeting even in this. Listen, Linda, even in this whole shit that we've been in, people judge Desiree from where they sat. They didn't judge Desiree for she sat. When you come to people and you can't meet them where they're at and then make your judgment of the situation based on where they are, right? We're all so quick to, if it was me, well, it ain't you. And we all have our own fucking bag of rocks and we all come from our own spaces, places, and whatever, right? So even though, and look, we left Desiree down super bad, but we don't always agree with the decisions she makes, but she's a grown ass woman to make her own decisions, right? And we meet her at the place where she's at. That might have been the decision I would make, right? But I'm not her. I'm not making that decision for me right now in my time, but shit, I'm also about to get another degree. She's not, right? Like we're all in different spaces. I'm a lot older than Desiree is. I've been through different shit than Desiree has. Desiree's been through a whole bunch of different shit me and Arlita ain't never seen. You know what I'm saying? We all have our own experiences. And you have to respect people for their experiences and meet them where they are instead of coming to them from a place where you're at and then judging everything down to the nitty gritty. Well, I wouldn't have done that. Okay. Tired of that shit. And wasn't nobody trying to judge Violet's ass. Violet decided she wanted to jump on a bandwagon of some TMJ shit because some people made some accusations about us that were false, negative, and untrue. And nobody's proved it, but because there's a certain content creator, cult member, curse cult, whatever the fuck they got going on, her curselings, because there's a group of individuals who want to ride the coattail of somebody's word because she told you that's the truth, right? Because that's what's going on. Man, definitely learn from your bad decisions. But in this scenario with this TikTok shit, with the Deshaun situation and the position and part that I played, I was very careful to make the right moves to get Deshaun home to his mama. This wasn't something we could fumble with. This was Desiree's real life. And while it was just a talk piece and chisme to every fucking body else, it was their real life. And MonTeesMama only know how to be a friend one way. I only know how to love the right way. I only know how to do shit with, loyalty and integrity and the right way. I don't go into shit with the wrong intentions and I wasn't in it for myself or me and our leader and Des have talked about it. If anybody on this motherfucking app could have got rich off their secrets, it would have been me. But their secrets were always safe with me because that's what you do when you're a good friend, when you're a good person. You're a safe person. You provide the people you fuck with that safety and security to know that everything you touch is, them.
All right, brother, he's out the bathroom. Go brush your teeth.
Yeah, I'm so multitasking. I told y'all this was really personal to me. The way Violet has attacked my son's, name, cherry picking shit. And then I guess she posted the video, which further doesn't prove anything. I said he had brought he had snuck some young ladies in my house. To me, they were young ladies. Monty was 23. His girlfriend was 31, 32.
Oh shoot. Oh, snap. I just...
What I miss, I'm sorry. I've got a lot
That's
going
it.
on. I've
I
got
just know you
messages
was reading no
coming.
text messages.
Yes, because this has been personal for me, and the way she did it and the way she treated my situation with my son, that's whatever had me put her in a Google search. And then to find out what I found out about her and her situation, and then how she has just swept all that under the rug. Her son's, just a mistake he made, when that's so far from the fucking truth. And that man has a family, just like Monty had a family. And nobody's sweeping Monty's situation under the rug. The boy may not apologize, but he didn't ever sit in court and lie and say he wasn't driving, or, it was somebody else in the car, or he didn't, none of that shit. He didn't come and make no video and say it wasn't, none of that, none of that, none of that. And I instantly felt sick to my stomach that not only was she taunting the family, but she's over here minimizing this man's life. And Andrew Emmett, he was valued. His sister still misses him every fucking day. That's not okay. And for anybody who thinks it's okay and we're the bad people because we've got empathy for that, while you got empathy for her being in such a bad situation that she participated in that type of fuckery, I don't know. Even in my life of living in the hood, there's certain people around here who've taken, I don't know, grew up with people who've done some heinous shit, and I don't fuck with them no more. The level of your heinous just exceeded our history. I don't know. It is crazy.
Yeah, it's baffling. Absolutely baffling. Beyond wild. Beyond wild. Can't believe it. But they don't have integrity. Hey, Des. They don't have no integrity. That's what that is. That's why they are the way they are now. It's quite sad. It's very sad. Why you get so quiet?
I'm currently texting with the family. Hold on one second.
You better stop doing that. Every time you get quiet, you better let somebody know something. Shit.
I'm sorry. And the conversations that I've had with the family, I've gotten awfully quiet the past few days. Like, sorry, Des sitting at the door and shit. I've gotten quiet because it's personal. Like, it's
Hello, good
personal.
morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I dropped the baby kids off. You know what the baby kids told me this morning? I'm tired of Boys and Girls Club. And I'm like, oh, you're tired, not tired, you're tired of getting in trouble at Boys and Girls Club. Oh, I see what y'all trying to rock. I'm like, it's your last day today, okay? He's like, but we're so tired of it. It's just not for us anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Owning. You're just sick of getting in trouble and denying it all the time. Be quiet.
Like I told them, if they continue to get in trouble, I won't be doing shit with them.
Josiah hasn't been getting calls from freaking Boys and Girls Club. It's been Deshaun the last couple of days.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
saying. They know.
Well, now,
I find out you cutting up, we're not doing shit.
well, starting tomorrow is a regular pickup day, but starting next week, they're getting picked up at regular school time. So maybe the break is needed until their summertime Boys and Girls Club comes. Maybe that's maybe good, but they are old
Right.
enough to know better, so I don't understand. So,
Right. Kyrie, come and put your shoes on.
but I just got done dropping off these baby kids. Goodbye. You only got a couple more days left of school. Bye.
Right. Chloe, please.
You got a little sniffle. You still going to sniffle school.
Right.
And don't go in that nurse's office, Josiah.
Just a mess.
Right. Well, yesterday they were telling me and Mr. Desiree that they had beans for lunch or something, and Josiah said, I had beans and my stomach was bubbling. So in the middle of class, I had to rip one and it vibrated on my chair. The whole class heard it. I'm like, you trying to kill the class?
Yeah, he was trying to kill the class.
He said it smelled like something died. I'm like, I'm not about to play with my life.
Mm-mm.
He was like, I thought I pooped on myself. I'm like, oh, you should have excused yourself and went to the bathroom, sir. That's really rude to freaking just let it rip in a classroom with all your body. So it's just gonna evaporate all in the air. I can't.
Not only that though, but like he know what he be doing.
Oh, he knows to get attention from the class. Oh yes, he knows how to work the nurses at school. Let me tell you guys. Woo, Josiah know how. He know what he doing with the ladies. I ain't lying. He know. He know what he be doing. They be calling me. Oh, Josiah said he not feeling good and his stomach hurt. So he's just laying down in the office. I'll call you back and let you know if I'm gonna send him back to class. No, you're gonna send him back to class.
Crazy, crazy work.
Teachers make jokes on bean days. I don't understand. Well, it's not even a good bean, so I get it why it makes your stomach bubble, but why do you eat it knowing that you can't do beans? Child.
Because it's to get out of stuff.
She still has her video of Deshaun winning pen. What? I used to get the nurses to send me home laughing out loud. I mean, I did too back in the 90s just so I can watch Young and the Restless and Price is Right. Drink 7-Up because, you know, that was my mom's get better juice. Just go ahead and drink this 7-Up. It's going to do you just right. Why are you so quiet?
So, I was in communication with Andrew Emmett's family, and matter of fact, that's him and his dog Sue. Hey, darling, here we go. His sister has joined the chat. Valley J is Andrew's sister.
Oh,
This,
hi, Valley J. Nice to meet you in unfortunate circumstances.
Nice to meet you.
I wish it was something different.
yes, please,
Man.
everybody in the chat. Valley J is Andrew's sister. She's provided these pictures. From this moment forward, when this is discussed, I want to honor Andrew. I'm not going to sweep his life under the rug. The reason why I reached out to her so hard and heavy was because I understand. As soon as Monty passed, he became a toe tag number, a case number. You know, his name wasn't even a way to get information about him anymore. And what Violet's done to me on this app might be vile as fuck, but what she's done to this family, not okay. So this is Andrew Emmett. This is the young man whose life was taken unnecessarily,
I know
heinously.
you miss him every day. I can only imagine. I'm just
I'm gonna tell
appalled
you
at
like
the
this, Valley
behavior.
J. I am a 1,000. There, nothing will ever. Since Monty passed away, my baby's spirit is so, and I don't know if it's a different connection because he's my son. I've had other people pass, and I've never had these moments in time. But when I told you that I woke up yesterday and that's how I found you, like just led to the article, all I did was put her name in a Google search and bam. Some in me yesterday, we were sitting here in the panel and I said shit because he found Monty up there. Like, hey, dog, I see you down, your mama down there be making noise for you. I need you to get, hey, your mama got to find my, bro, let your mama find me, bro. I know she'll make noise for me too, bro, and will. And that was on my heart yesterday. Like, that was in that live. Definitely was talking about it. And if I wasn't talking about it in this live, I was talking about it behind the scenes with Kat and Arlita. But I think we were here on this live
Yeah.
because I felt Monty had led me to this situation for some reason. I mean, yeah, to expose her for the vileness that she is. You know, once she admitted that her son had been a part of an accidental unaliving and was in prison and they were trying to expose her for it, I was like, oh, you feel weird sitting with me because you sit on the other side of the fence. You've never been on a live, ladies? Well, sweetheart, listen, I would love if you send the request, you can, how do I talk? I'm following you.
You can hit the invite button, Valley
I just
J.
requested you.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
a
accept the request and it'll pop you up in the box.
yeah.
And then when you talk, you'll be heard. There you go.
I'll mute up. I'll mute up.
And I'll change the picture to the other picture you sent of your last picture with him.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I never
Absolutely.
did this before. I never did this before. I want to say I'm so sorry about your son, too.
I'm so sorry about your brother, baby. I'd like to
Thank
think that
you.
they're together. Everything in my heart said that my baby had a hand in orchestrating this. So I believe that on whatever side of eternity, your brother's good. Because I know Monty's good.
Thank
Monty
you.
keeps doing all this amazing stuff in my life. I know he's good. I miss my baby wholeheartedly, but I know he's good.
I
And if
can't
Andrew got a hold of
imagine.
him to get you to know that she was taunting you over there and that was her account, and man, I am honored to meet you. I am so
Thank you.
very, very sorry for your loss.
I
I
am
went back
honored
to
to meet
school
you
to
too as
study stuff.
well.
They don't have a lot of stuff for siblings who lose their sibling. They have a lot of stuff for parents because it's so unnatural, but I did some research on it and trying to bury my daughters. Like, I just, if you ever need to talk, you know, I don't know what it's like to lose a sibling. I know what it's like to lose a son, but I'm here for you because I know there's not a lot of resource and a lot of stuff available for that.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. I've been working through it, me and my whole family. I just like on my end, I'm not a TikTok user, so that's why I don't know anything. But on my end, 2 weeks ago, I was getting tagged and stuff. So I started to think like that it was Violet because I'm like, who is so worried about this 8 years later and is saying that like is defending them. So then I started thinking it was Violet. So I blocked her and turned my phone off, went to the cemetery to visit my brother. And then yesterday when Kristen tagged me, that's how I knew about these TikToks. So I didn't know that nobody knew she was involved in that. I did not know that
Oh,
because
she's still saying that she was not involved. She's still saying that it was an accident. She came in my live yesterday in the crash out, and that's when I wanted to just come out my phone. She said 2 people died that day. And that part, no, her son is incarcerated for what he did.
and he's
He's not
alive.
released. She'll be able to see grandchildren. She'll be able to do all the things. I sit in your family's shoes. Like, the shit she's doing is not okay. It's not just that she was involved at this point. Now you're heinously with no remorse, no empathy. Your son, it was an accident. Yeah, it wasn't okay. And at that moment, I was like, you need to know. Like, I don't know. I would want to know if somebody was
No,
doing this with
thank
Monty. I
you.
would want to know.
The whole thing like honestly makes me sick. And I just hate that, I don't want my brother being remembered like that. Like he was really funny and he was really persistent and like he could literally like make you buy the shirt you're wearing. But he called me Dork. That was my nickname. We called him Boogerhead. I know it's weird. And he used to beat me up my whole childhood, which I guess normal brother shit.
Absolutely.
He was a really good wrestler and he did get into drugs. He was on and off trying to get sober. I actually met Chris Hardy a few months before, they killed my brother. And like that makes me sick too that I met him. Like he was at my house. And I didn't really I thought he was weird, but I didn't really know how evil, you know? And then that picture that you have up, that was that night. That was our last pic together.
And Chris Hardy was there that night.
Yes, he was there. He was actually sitting at the table where we were sitting, where we took that picture.
What did he come to your house for?
So my brother was with us because my niece was born that night, and he wanted to be there. So I knew he was doing better because he came. And then we went out to the bar, and I arm wrestled everyone there. And my brother's like, "Val's a badass." I'm like, "Yeah." And we just stayed up all night. And then he called Chris to come get him. And Chris chilled for a little bit. And then he left at like 4 a.m. and took Andrew with him.
So their involvement together was what? They were friends or?
Yes, they were friends. Yeah, they were friends. And there was another guy with him that night, but I forget the dude's name. But the dude was like dope sick. So he was like outside puking the whole time. So I didn't really get to know that dude. But yeah, the whole thing, I just don't understand why the fake page and why like bugging us about this shit, like it really just opens up the wound, you know?
I honestly, I felt like I probably triggered her because this Resilient Jenkins shit show circle that we sit in, her
Yeah,
and I
what
have
is
sat in the
that?
same spaces. So the
Can
Resilient
someone
Jenkins
tell me?
is real quick. It's a lady on here who wanted to go viral, tried to spin the wheel on everything, and she finally used the children in her home as her ticket. And
Is it a
basically, it's
white
poverty.
lady? Is she white and
Yes.
blonde hair?
Yeah,
Okay, I saw her,
yes.
but go ahead.
And living in a little shoebox. Okay, so the black man involved, his first son's mother, that's Nails by Arlita, who's above you in the box. The second son's mother, she was in here when you came in. That was Desiree. The little boy who was in the room with them, who's no longer in the room with him. Right. That's the other mother. So this is that circle, right? I didn't know viral sensations. I knew nothing. I was like you. I don't fuck around on TikTok. I told you wow I got here. So once I became involved in this Violet was like a tea talker. She had came here to make a platform to talk tea and talk about the Resilient Jenkins. And initially, when the page was created, that said I mean they've done me so dirty. Like other creators, Violet didn't, but they made a page that said I unalived Monty, that I was responsible for his death. They took
Oh
pictures
my
off my
God.
TikTok and accused me of unaliving him. They said they were going to dig him out of his grave and put him on my porch. Like these women are vile, and she hangs in the
What?
circle of these vile women. And so she's been creating content. Then some shit went down. We got accused of some shit we didn't do. People took sides. It is what it is. But once that happened, then a documentary was made calling us bullies, and then Violet decided that she was on the side of the cursed eye lady, and they've all been in cahoots together since then. And next thing you know, Violet cherry picked a little stuff and said my son's out here sleeping with underage girls. I had said in several lives, she's going to stop talking about my fucking son. It's going to be a problem. Now, I didn't intend for this to be the problem, that I was going to uncover this. Personally, like I don't mind making a road trip, right? Like there's been people we've seen on this app who show up like, this is what you were saying online, say it to my face, right? Like I've got bond money. It is what it is, right? That's more of
Mm-hmm.
the level that I was on, like say it with your chest. But I woke up before Treasure. It was 30 minutes before school started. I put her name in the Google search and that shit came up so expeditiously. It like fell in my lap. Like everything else that's fallen into my lap since then.
So
But Violet
nobody
wanted to
knew
run the
that?
GoFundMe. She wanted to run the GFM she knew about the page for my son that they made. She made a little, bring awareness to it and tried to honor my son. But I think being in my presence and being in my space, and I honor Monty hardcore. Like I do events, I only know one way to love him, right? So like his birthday
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, I've already ordered the cake. It's always the same 23 cupcake, the 23 and cupcakes or whatever. I've done rosary cakes and stuff. But we release balloons, we do events, we'll cook, his friends will come, we'll go to the cemetery. Like I only know one way to keep Monty alive. And in this time
Yep.
that Violet's been like around me has been like 18 months, 2 years now, right? And I'm sure I make her uncomfortable because I'm honoring Monty in such ways, and she's sweeping your brother under the rug like he doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I created the Monty movement. I told her about that. The random acts of kindness. That's what got me here, right? But yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
raised $10,000 in 16 days to get Desiree's attorney paid so that she could go to court and get her son home. Well, we raised the money. I just happened to put my name behind the GoFundMe after they had slandered the girl and drug her through the fucking TikTok street so hard. But then all those evil women started falling out. They were in some dirty Discord chat. Violet came to the internet, made a video, and said before they exposed her, she would expose herself. And yes, her son had accidentally got in a fight, and the kid fell and hit his head on the concrete, and blah blah blah.
What? Who
Swear to
said
God,
that?
Violet did. I sent you the video.
No. No. That's not what
If
happened.
I mean, yeah.
I just I don't want these crazy bitches even like involving me, but I also am happy with the fact that the truth is out because um there was this girl that made a video and it was about the details of like my brother and so like at least she had it accurate, you know what I mean?
Right. She got the information. That's Babbling Brook. And she definitely got, I'm telling you, they pay attention to what I'm doing because of what I've put in tune with the Resilient Jenkins. So she got the information from me. I actually had said in my live yesterday because Violet's been fucking with her heavy. And I said,
But
Babbling
why?
Brook, because she gets her nails in people because she's mad, girl, because obviously she's over here lying about what she did, lying about the life she took. She said she loved your brother. She would have never woo woo woo. Like, she's so convoluted. She says she was wrapped up in her addiction. I don't know why she does what she does, but clearly there's something there. She's just harassing you 2 weeks ago. It's been 8 years. Why was she? All of the things she was saying to all those people is the same shit she came on TikTok and said a video about. And most of those people talking about us, we helped them, we bought this, we did that,
That was
and
her.
those are all the same comments she left.
Well,
Didn't we pay
yeah,
for your rent? Didn't we help you get your kids back? Didn't we give you a
I know.
job?
I
Didn't we?
saw her doing that and I couldn't take it. So I blocked it because honestly, it scares me. Like, if they have the ability to take my brother's life, I don't want to be involved with them, you know?
You
Like,
know what?
and to be able to,
Don't you ever be scared. Don't let that woman have you walking around here in fear. Now, I don't know why you fell across my desk, but I've got an attachment to this because your brother's no longer here, and neither is my son. And I don't live in fear, baby. And I'm not going to let her, yeah, okay, her and her husband, her son know what's a goon to a goblin. My baby left me
Mhm.
with an artillery over here. I wish she would. And as long as you're coming here telling your story, I wish she would. You are safe as long as you know me. Don't let that woman and what she's done to your brother have you running around in fear for the rest of your life. You tell your story and you scream from the rooftops for your brother. Y'all should file a fucking goddamn wrongful death lawsuit against her, especially with this shit she's doing now, harassing you 8 years fucking later.
Mhm.
She says she got a 6-figure job and all this other great shit. She paid $100,000 to get out. She hired the best attorney for herself and let her son have a public pretender. Your family
Mhm.
has a valid wrongful death lawsuit against them, and you should pursue that.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't want to say anything related to like court, but
You
I
don't have to.
was.
When you said I don't want her what she did to my brother, it enraged me because what now you have to
Mhm.
live in fear because you know what she's capable of.
Well, yeah, I've had fear since it happened because the fact that I'm going to have to live in the same world as them, because they're all three, eventually, the son and the dad, they're going to be out as well.
I guess the
So
dad comes home in a
it's
couple
just,
months. He said,
it's just super unfair to me because my brother didn't deserve this. And when I was younger, I could never picture my brother at like 40. And now I know why, you know? And he never got to meet my daughter, you know? But I tell her
"I'm
all
so
about him.
sorry now. I am so sorry."
Well, thank you. And my niece, he got to meet one of my nieces, but um, it just sucks. We just miss him. And I just hate all of it, really.
I don't feel like justice was served. I mean, I guess they said she
I
like I
don't feel like justice was served. I don't.
her docket. It looks like she spent like 2 years incarcerated. It was going on
Yeah,
during
that's
COVID.
yeah, she been out for a while, but I didn't put together that Sherry Larkin was her until she kept doing what you were saying, like defending and fighting back on everybody's post. Like she was replying to all their comments, being like, well,
And
that was
she
because
knew
of
all
this.
the details about all the people who were commenting against her and were throwing their dirty little secrets in their face. It was so her coded, but it wasn't until I went live and I was reading all the comments. Like I was reading all this shit on live yesterday. And then in those other snark groups, they revealed like they tagged her in the group and like she's not in here under her account, but she's in here under that account. And I was like, oh wow, that really is like when I was reading it, everybody in here was like, that's her. I was like, I know it. But like you want to have proof before you say that's her. You know what I mean? Like the way she was writing it, and that's the way she speaks over here. Absolutely, that was her.
Well, yeah, I
But
didn't
once
have
they
proof
confirmed she was
until,
in those groups, I was like, oh wow.
yeah, you helped me to see that I was right, that was her. Because it was just weird to me that she was like, Violet has never had charges, and she drove your brother to blah 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 for rehab and blah blah blah. Like, so then that's how I put it together, you know.
But she has had charges. I don't know what she pled out to, but she had charges.
Well, sometimes people can like get them expunged. I don't know. I told my friends, and they're like upset because they always stick up for me. And I am too nice, like with shit. Like it's just my personality. I always like feel bad and stuff. So I really don't even want to deal with her. I just hope like this. I hope she stops. I don't know. Because to me, I don't feel justice. I feel like the only way that it will have justice is burning in hell, basically. Because I believe in God.
That part.
So
The
like I put
karma
my
always
energy,
comes.
yeah, I put my energy into my kids, my work, my religion, my family, my friends, because I had a really bad 2 years right after Andrew died. But then I got myself together and um just have had, been grieving ever since then. I feel most bad for my parents, you know?
Yeah, I send all of my love to them. I mean, you too, but I know exactly how they feel.
I have like really, really good parents. Like we grew up like middle class. My mom and dad are very good people, never did drugs, never even drank, only been with each other, literally. And when they had 4 kids, they didn't really know how to deal with Andrew's addiction because they were naive, they never did drugs. But I watched them try everything to help him. So I constantly tell them it is not your fault. It is not your fault that this happened.
I couldn't get the one of all you guys little to fit. I don't know how to make it fit.
Yeah, I cut off my forehead on a couple because I have a 5 head, just FYI.
That girl, I use that all the time. Stop it.
Girl, I got a
We're gonna
six
put it
head.
back to the other one because the other one fits more better. I'm gonna put it there. I was gonna ask. Somebody in the comments is saying something about that he had a stocking there for Christmas, and they can't get over how she says it every time it's rehearsed. He had a stocking
Well,
at their house.
well, he did spend Christmas with them before, so depending on where he was at in his addiction, he wouldn't come around sometimes, like if he was deep in it. So he did spend time with them. He really did. And they were all in like the Grateful Dead head family thing. So yeah, that's actually true. As far as I knew.
So he was using with them, or I'm confused.
I mean, he was using on and off like his whole adulthood and teen years. I do not think he was like hanging out with them sober. I don't.
Okay.
Because when he
Okay.
was sober, he would leave all those people and he would come back to our family, and he had a fiance.
Oh wow. So this was his. She was his escape when he was in his addiction. Like the
So
place he went
basically
from.
the summer of 2017, he got sober. He got a job. He was doing good. And then when I saw him in that October when my niece was born, which is our last picture, I could tell a little difference, and he did like go to the bar with me and stuff and drank with me. So I didn't think like he was being sober. I knew he wasn't, but he was like drinking and smoking pot basically. And then I was like, okay, just keep it at that, you know? And then a week before he died, I had a bad dream. I had a dream he was like suffering and there was white sheets and it was like vivid. So I went on a mission to find him. I finally got a hold of him and I said, Drew, I just had a really bad dream about you. Where are you? He said, I'm in San Francisco. Everything's fine, Val. He like laughed about it and said, there's nothing to worry about. I just got to do a couple things and I'll be home. And that was the last time I talked to him.
Wow, Liza even said it. She said, "Girl, you got a gift. You had a dream, and your intuition was telling you."
I feel like sometimes, I'm not saying I'm like psychic, but I
We all
get
got
like
gifts,
weird
baby. We
feelings
all
because,
got them.
yeah, like I didn't know you were going to tag me in that. And yesterday I felt sick all day, like starting when I woke up. And I think like I was sensing something because like I try to be in
What time
tune with
is
shit.
it where you're at right now?
Do what?
What time is it in your time zone?
11:23 a.m.
Okay, so you're an hour ahead of me. What time did you start feeling sick yesterday morning?
Like starting when I started my day at like 6 a.m. I tried to get like normal, but because I had to go to work and all that, but I just felt weird and I didn't know why. So I thought maybe I needed to like drink more water. So I was like chugging water and
Katarina,
eating
what time did
apples.
I send that shit over? What time did I send it to you? You're on the same time zone as her. So what time did I send it to you? That's what time I would have discovered it. I just want to know what type of gifts we're working with. I think you were sick before I discovered it is my point. I didn't wake up until 6:30 my time and you're an hour ahead of me. So it would have been 7:30 your time.
Oh, when you sent it? Well, I didn't see
Like
it till
when I
later in
woke
the
up, I'm
day.
an hour. No, I'm talking about when I discovered that she had unalived your brother yesterday morning. When I feel like I was led to discover this shit, you said you woke up and you were sick. I'm an hour
Yeah.
behind you, and if you were up at 6 in the morning starting your day, I didn't discover this shit until 6:30 my time, which would have been 7:30 your time. So like you were already feeling ill about something. You already had it. You knew it was coming before it came. I didn't know.
Well, literally, I was on the phone with a staff around like 10 a.m. and I had to hang up on him because I thought I was literally going to be sick, like puke. Like I felt that stomach weird stuff and I hadn't eaten, so I didn't know why. So that's when I started like chugging water, eating apples. I'm like, this should fix me, you know?
Yeah, it was 7:50 your time
But
that
yeah,
I
like
sent
in
it
the
over
whole
to my
thing,
people.
like my fiance, he's not on social media like at all, really. So he was trying to support me, but he didn't know what to tell me because I was like shaking yesterday when all this happened. Like I was literally, so I started like scrubbing everything in my house to try
Girl,
to
I
keep
get it.
myself busy because I couldn't call my best
Hmm.
friend because she's in labor, dude. She's still in labor. So I could not call her, you know?
Oh no.
And she's been in labor for like 40 hours and the baby is still not here yet.
Oh my. They haven't
Yeah.
opted for a C-section yet?
I don't know because I'm scared to like text them more because I know
It's a
it's,
lot.
yeah. And like her husband, the only thing he told me is baby's not here yet.
Oh shit.
So yeah,
Oh
but
shit.
she's gonna be, oh, okay, girls, I have to hang up because my mom just got here, but she's about to measure me for my wedding dress. Mom,
Oh, congratulations. Tell
these
your
are the
mom that
girls. Hold on, let me tell her real quick. These girls on this TikTok, they're who found out that Violet and them killed Andrew.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Honey,
Yeah.
I lost my son November 7th, 2021 in a horrific car accident. And she's been on this
Horrible.
app. Right. She's been on this app weaponizing my son's death and speaking ill on him and messing with me about my baby. And yesterday morning, something just led me to Google her name, and it led
Yes.
to your son in this situation. I feel like my Monty must be up there with your Andrew doing something, right? Because Monty's
Yes.
Hmm.
mama, the stuff that's brought me to this app has made me, be loud and own the oxygen when I walk in the room, and I'm gonna tell the truth. And the way she was acting like she had no part, it was some accidental something. Court records,
No.
obviously, that was able to find said differently, but my heart goes out to you. I send
Thank
all of my
you. And you
love
too. You
from
too.
one angel mama to another. You're on a
Yes.
live panel right now. Obviously, you see your son. We're trying to honor him the best way. Is there anything you would like to say as his mama for the people?
Oh, Mom, she's upset.
No, it's
I
okay.
didn't mean
It's
to.
okay.
I didn't mean to upset you. They
No,
were
I
she
just
gorgeous.
tried everything, and my parents tried everything to help Andrew, his whole life, and we loved him dearly. We have a not full family now because his chair is empty, and
Right.
it's just never going to make us the same because,
It
as
changes the
much
whole
as
trajectory.
it does.
yes,
And we're gonna call the okay.
we're going to call some people.
Yes.
You absolutely should, Mama. And listen, I go by MonTeesMama on this app. Your daughter has my personal government information and stuff. I support you. I've gotten through this with my son. I will come guns blazing for yours. Obviously, I have a sensitivity to this based on being in your shoes. I don't
Yes.
like what's happened to you. I preserved a lot of evidence and have already sent it to your daughter. If you need anything, your daughter knows how to get in touch with me. I have no problem sharing my phone number, address. It's already been doxed on this app anyways. But justice for Andrew. I had that as my background yesterday. All my love, the people in this panel, there's 24 people sitting in this room who I can see. They all feel the same way. What's happened to your son is not right. I will continue to honor him in any way that I can, and I will fight alongside your family, you know?
Thank you so much. And we'll be back in touch with you, okay?
Yeah,
No
I have
worries,
her
baby,
on my
and no
messages.
pressure.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Mom
We
doesn't know
appreciate
how to
it.
work anything, so I'm going to show her while she measures me because she
Perfect. And
didn't see
listen,
any of it.
I don't really know how to work stuff neither, but I've developed a nice little team of friends around here who teach us how to work
That's
stuff. So
what you
whatever,
Yeah,
have to
I
do.
might need
yep,
your help.
girl. And if I can't do it, trust I've got people in here who will help us do it. Like whatever you need. The Monty movement that I made in Monty's honor is about random acts of kindness. And I can't see any other beautiful random act of kindness but to support a family who has gone through a similar tragedy and being taunted, harassed, and oh no,
Thank you
this is
so
something
much for all
amazing
of
to get
that.
behind.
Yes, thank you very much. And we will be back in touch. How
Thank you,
about
Absolutely.
that?
Now
Dad.
you measure that wedding dress and y'all get on with your day. It's a great day to have a great day. And that
Thank
is
you
Yeah,
so much.
beautiful.
I
We
got a
Beautiful
appreciate
that you
it.
boho.
guys got beautiful things going. I'll disconnect you, baby. You go make your day as amazing
Thank
as you
you.
are.
Thank you,
All right.
everybody. Thank you.
No
Bye-bye.
worries. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Oh my gosh, y'all. See? Now we're just going to do the love. We're going to do the love. Yes, she's a darling, huh? She's getting married. She's getting married. That's so precious. That is so special. And I just got through my little time that I got to be here. Isn't that something even more special? So there's that. For all the people who are concerned that Andrew's sister might get drugged into some mess on this internet, thanks for the heads up. Andrew's sister absolutely will not get drugged into some mess on this internet. Their story is theirs to tell. I support the fact that Andrew was the victim in this situation. There was no accident or anything. The court papers, the newspaper clippings, the articles, everything that is available to us speaks definitely different than the stories that are being told. But regardless, I stand with Andrew and his family. Justice for Andrew Emmett. What's happened here, what she's doing, the messages that she was leaving the sister just 2 weeks ago, to the point where Valerie had blocked her and didn't even, like, I've sent her all of the things, and then came on here and made a video that basically repeated all of the things she said in text. She's also very gifted. I admire her for that. It's a positive sign to me. Amen, Liza. Amen. And it's been 8 years. I feel for his mom. And I think I touched her with, all of it. This has got to be hard. She's dealing with her daughter and the emotions her daughter's having by Violet fucking with her. And yeah, this is a lot. And why do that 2 weeks before the husband's supposed to be getting out of prison? Like, I don't know. Is that a setup too? Is she trying to prolong something? I don't know. That's fucking weird. But anyway, we love Valerie. She seemed like a very nice lady. Regardless, she is an innocent bystander in all of this. Definitely should never become a casualty of war or some part of a talk piece. What shouldn't have happened is that nobody should have been on here misrepresenting themselves, having participated in all this type of heinous activity and continuing to minimize that man's life, sweep it under the rug, and torment and terrorize his sister as of just 2 weeks ago. While you're tormenting and terrorizing Babbling Brook, and you're tormenting and terrorizing me, and you're tormenting and terrorizing all of these other fucking people. Right? That part. But I'll forever be the wrong person for bringing awareness to it. And oh my God, I just had somebody in my panel, and why would I do that? Why would I let victims speak on their story? We're supposed to just believe the RJ people, never believe anybody else. Who was she? Type bullshit. I hate it here. It is a lot. And we should always treat all the situations with the utmost respect and support for the victims. That's how it always should have been. We didn't even know there was victims in that scenario, and they don't consider me a victim of the loss of my son at all. Monty's mommy is having a fit over there. Oh, they're hateful. They're evil. They're vile. I've been saying this shit. I don't like it here. Lord have mercy. Girl, we're always going to be the problem. Welcome in that girl, Nikki. That gal, Nikki, my bad. Welcome in, Nikki. Let me stop. It's been a morning already, darling. It's been a morning already. And we live in a world where I will forever be the worst, most vilest person in the world because I told the truth, and because I just allowed Valerie up here to honor her brother, and because, wasn't there just a message that I wasn't taking into consideration the victim's family and the effect this would have on them? Well, I think everybody just heard Andrew's mother thank me. I think everybody just heard his sister thank me, right? Those pictures came from her. I didn't come out here yesterday and put a picture of Andrew without his family's permission because, unlike everybody else, like, I'm in their shoes. Hey, Jessica. I'm in their shoes. So I'll be the worst person. I'll be the bully. I'll be the demon. I mean, if that's the case, at least I'm not cursed. At the end of the day, she knows who was harassing her. Amen. And harassing the victim has got to be something. Minimizing the story. And thank you, Jetta. I mean, if I love you big too, and if just for the moment she knew there was somebody else standing right with her who knows exactly how she feels, sometimes that's all that matters, right? But yes, glad to help them. The Monty movement stands behind stuff like that. I'm not, call me a bully. No, yes, that's Chapo girl, and he's on the whole other couch, clear half across the room.
Well, I'm glad she got a chance to speak. I wasn't here to hear the rest of what she said, but I dropped the
It
kids.
that last picture that she was with him, Violet's husband was at the house and took him with him when he left. And she said that when he was sober and he was at home for holidays, because the stalking Violet keeps talking about, she said that like she said basically he wasn't sober hanging out with them. That he hung out with them, but he wasn't sober while he was doing it. So sounds like they were his partying friends, right? Like if he was sober, he would have been at home. And
Right.
she blames it all on the throes of her addiction. You know, she did things in the throes of her addiction she's not proud of. Well, you know, murder's a hard stop for me. You know, you can do a lot of things in the throes of your addiction and you can come back from them. I mean, she can come back from it, but not by having no remorse for it. The world's not going to treat you kind, you know? Whatever you had to tell a judge to get the least amount of time or whatever, cool, but it's between you and your maker how that all went down. But I'm not going to not believe the victim's family and the newspaper clippings and the court documents and the dockets and all of the things that are available to me. Um, the no remorse part is going to eat her alive. That's going to be a her and her battle. That's between her and hell probably.
It's just, it's a shame that she got up here and no, you know what's worse is that she was harassing them 2 weeks ago, and she was like, I had to block that page. I mean, I was there when she said that. She's like, I had to block that page because like it was like
Why are you defending them? She said.
right,
Mm-hmm.
but then come to find
And
out,
those
it's
are the
not.
comments when I was reading when she must have blocked her, right? Like, is this Violet? This must be Violet. Then she must have blocked her. Remember when I read the comments yesterday? I was like, yes,
Yeah,
Valerie, you're catching on. Yes, baby, it's her, right?
yeah, yeah.
But then they confirmed that she was also in that Facebook, all the Facebook groups, two of them at least. She
Underneath
was a
that
member
name,
underneath that name.
yeah,
She's also used that name on the Cheryl Lindy on TikTok. So that's not, or Cheryl Glocky or whatever the fuck. She's used both of those as burner accounts. So it's
yeah,
not too far off of what she'd been doing over here, which made it very obvious. Which is what
right,
I think a lot of these people who are doing this goofy ass shit when they're crossing platforms with it, just like Donna Hobson and Morgan McBride were doing when the page was made of my son and all that hokey pokey ass shit. They don't realize that there's like, yeah, I scroll all the little platforms too. I see shit too. And what I don't see, somebody else might see because they're more on this one or more on that one. And when you've got a group of friends and one's an Insta head and one's a TikTok head and one's a Book of Faces head and one's a Reddit head, like, and we all talk, of course we're going to know what's going on across platform. That's not unusual.
right, at all. I'm just glad she got to say her piece. I wish I was here to hear it, but
Oh, and her mom came. She's getting married, so her mom came to try on this wedding dress with her. And I got the opportunity to speak with her mother and told her if
oh
there was
wow,
anything, yeah, if there's anything that we could do, that I had provided evidence. She basically implied that they were going to be talking to some people. I'm not going to say anything she implied. She said they were going to be talking to some people,
oh
and
I
I
bet
said
they
if there's
are.
anything that I could do or anything that I could help with, that I stood with justice for Andrew. You know what I'm saying? The Monty movement is random acts of kindness. And if there's anything that I signed us all up. Shit, I don't know everything about everything because the mama, she said, Mom don't really know about the apps. I said, well, shit, Monty's mama don't know a lot neither, but I got a group of 20 something people in this room who willing to help me figure it out. We'll figure it out now, damn it.
Right.
So we all signed up to help them in any way they could, whatever they need.
It's the
And more
support.
so, we stopped them from
Good
dropping
morning,
into
gorgeous.
the hands of all the fuckery that's going. We know what's going on this app. Andrew's family didn't deserve to fall into that fucking trap. I didn't deserve to be here. Shit, had I known, I would have turned the other way. You know. But what we're not going to do is sweep the reality that Andrew was a victim. There are two people currently in prison for his unaliving, whether they pled guilty or no contest to whatever the fuck, whatever deals they made, whatever the fuck is going on there. Andrew's no longer here, and Violet and her family were absolutely involved in whatever happened to him.
Right. It just shows. And the way she came in yesterday crashing out says a whole lot too. So I'm glad that you'll be able to help and we'll be able to help. But whatever she needs us to do, whatever she needs us to do, we'll do it.
Absolutely. Girl, she was so vile when she came in. I tried to post the clip of it as a video on my page, and I got a strike on my own account for trying to share my live clip. How wild is that?
Crazy.
Jesus Priest. Show a FOIA request can show exactly why she wasn't charged. I feel it's technicality or a deal. Actually, Jesus Priest, I didn't even like I didn't even go that far. I'm not a FOIA. Like, she might be the first person I ever FOIA something on just because she's playing. But the whole docket of her case, the 18 pages of everything that was entered on her case from the time that she caught her case up until her settlement or whatever. Like, she sat in prison for a minute or jail or whatever. She applied and got motions and she paid for an attorney. She bonded out. She went into a drug program. She was in a program and reporting from the program. And there's 18 pages of her case, and there's all the details on how that man died. And it blunt force trauma and strangulation is how he died. She's trying to say that she made comments about the toxology report and he was such an addict or whatever. Well, in the documents that are on the docket of her case, nothing about his toxology is being relevant. His cause of death in her case dockets is strangulation and blunt force trauma. Now she has her new partner and her new son and her new life, which is wild, Ray, because when she came in here and crashed out and called me a fat bitch and asked me what I had, I mean, we all know what I got, but either way, she asked me what I had going on. She said, I got a husband. And I was like, whoa, like, we know you got a husband and a son from this whole 8 years ago thing. But then you said you had the Jamaican boyfriend and the little boy. So what, you got a husband and a boyfriend? Because now I'm confused. Now I got questions. Because you came in here and said, I got a husband. Like, I wasn't shit because I wasn't married. Well, shit. Mr. Cheese, he cannot be my husband and not be a schmurderer, okay? What the hell? And then that poor girl in here talking about, she said that she lives in fear because if what Violet was able to do to her brother, like, she don't want nothing to happen to her. Like, what? And you can't blame her. I'm not blaming her. That just enrages me. That enrages me, bro. So not only does she have to lose her brother and have this woman doing all this shit to her, she really feels like she can't fight back because what?
Right, because some crazy shit.
Yeah, she said she lives in fear because of violence.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, her husband is out on short time and shit. Absolutely. And she said that she met Chris. Chris had came to her house. Which is, I mean, there's those, I didn't ask those questions, but if it's the house she's still currently living in, like, that would make me a little fearful to not, listen, no, we're not fearful, but it's time to go on ahead and clean them things and make sure everything's locked and loaded, right? I live under a different context.
Quite
Man,
frankly,
looking
it's
at
just
here,
sad.
they
It's just
already,
so sad.
her brother, she goes and visits her brother in a cemetery based off their actions. That's why she lives in fear. Shit. So she had a baby with his side piece while her husband is in prison. I don't know where the baby came from. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. She was making a bunch of comments on that post about Jamaican addicts who leave their babies and some more shit. So I don't know if she just accumulated the baby or had the baby or I'm not sure. Desiree Cherry Pop Crizier. She got a new boo fresh out.
Hello.
Hey girl, hey.
Hey.
What are you all about? Did you not? Who pissed in your Cheerios?
Oh, girl, I fell back asleep.
Oh, well, it's a great day to have a great day. Wake your asses up.
Mm-mm. It's 8:46 over here. Thank you very much.
Man, I've been up since what, 6? No, I got up at 5:30 this morning. All on my own. Alarm hadn't
I
even gone
used to
off.
get up at 5 in the morning, so I don't miss those days, man.
Went and had a baby and said her name was Violet. Crazy. Who had a baby and said their name was Violet? Wait, Jesus Priest said what? My goodness, I'm missing all type of shit in the chat.
What are you doing today?
Girl, what am I doing today? That's a good question. Maybe I'll do a Walmart order and do that pickup when I get Treasure out of school.
Okay. Hi, R.E. It's about to be 82 in Portland today.
No, but it's hot for us here.
Holy
Shit.
cow.
What?
My live just tweaked for a minute. My whole chat was froze. I don't think y'all heard me.
What you
At
say?
first, at
I
first
said,
you
can
was
y'all hear
on.
me? And obviously you couldn't.
I heard you
Oh,
say something about a Walmart order with Treasure.
Oh, yeah, I said that's the best way to do that. Have her help carry that shit in. Make her earn her keep.
yeah.
Oh,
My goddaughter had her
7:30.
little baby.
Hey, Nikki.
She's so cute. What you smacking on over there?
M&M peanuts.
That's your breakfast? That's the breakfast of champions.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's right.
No, I'm gonna make me something here in a little bit.
I gotta go stop and get gas, and I swear to God, I'm tired of filling up my tank.
What else is going on? What else is going on? Our
I
leader
got
done.
the big old jar of M&M peanuts in a jar from Costco.
What happened to our leader? Where'd you go?
Huh?
She sat us down. Her phone died.
No,
No,
I'm right here.
wait, is your phone on 2%?
2%er. That
If
phone
it
done
was,
died
I
on
would
us,
hang
girl.
up.
Mm-hmm.
That phone done died on us.
I know. She'll leave us all behind.
Your coworker gave you a tub today. A tub, like a bathtub, or a tub of
M&M peanuts.
M&M. Oh, she muted now. She
See,
must have taken
her
whatever it
phone's
was.
on 2%. Mm-mm.
And even if my phone was on 2%,
Yeah.
I would still hang up.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Arlita,
disappear.
you're not to be trusted on 2%.
I don't give a fuck.
Why is she being so mean to me? She don't love
I
me no
don't
more.
give a
She got
fuck.
a lot going on. She had dropped the boys off and she popped in and popped out. There's been a
You
lot going
don't love
on.
me, Arlita. It's okay. Black on black
Unless you don't
love.
dad, stop that. We all go together. Just cut it out. You always trying to break up with people.
Bro, I'll drop down. I'll
That's
drop
probably like
down
your
so
abandonment
fast.
issues. You
I do
trying to
not
break up
have
with
the
us so we don't
energy.
break up with you. Everybody loves you. Calm down. Calm down. I
I'll
love
say this.
everything about you, all of it. Your nasty mouth, everything, your giggle. I love it all. Do you, girl.
Listen,
Shine your light.
I'll drop. I'll drop
I don't
down.
be nasty when Arlita's in the box because she has virgin ears, y'all.
Bernie
So
keep
After
saying
sometimes
no
I
cuss
just
words
don't have
around
all the
Kai,
energy for that
so
shit.
I be on my best behavior.
Arlita, is your phone broke? You keep unmuting and muting and we can't hear you for shit.
She's driving.
I'm driving.
Just bust her out. It's 66 degrees in DC and somebody else said it's 92 before the end of the day. Stop it.
And I have my
And
window
egg and
down,
cheese
so you
bagel.
guys
I know
probably hear
that's
a lot of
right.
stuff.
Arlie, you about to go home and take a nap?
No, thinking about
She
doing my
listen,
nails.
I'm telling you, I feel like her phone died and she plugged it in and muted us and she's doing something else right now. Instead of
You guys
Yes,
really
and
yeah.
can't hear me?
then I think her phone's fucked up because like she's acts like she unmuting like she thinks she's talking to somebody and she ain't saying nothing. You can hear Arlita, but her box says she's muted. What is she saying? Because we can't hear her at all.
That's because you talking too fucking
Oh,
much.
I can hear her and her box ain't muted. What are you guys talking about? She's not muted at all.
What'd she say?
Yeah, see, they can hear me. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
I'm done with y'all. I ain't playing this shit with y'all. Fuck y'all.
I don't
See?
know what's
I
see?
can hear her just fine.
Exactly, see?
She said that's because you talking too fucking much. That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said.
You going with it too, huh, Desiree? Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I didn't say shit.
Well, y'all, can she hear me? Shit.
Yep,
She's saying all the
I sure
secrets, and
can.
for
I
real,
sure can.
she about to tell y'all what I've been doing, huh?
I sure can hear. I'm going to the gas station. I'm tired of filling up my gas tank.
No, I'm with you on that.
I'm tired of filling my gas tank, bro. I done went 3 times. Like, it ain't no way. Like, they putting water in the gas.
Wait, how much you putting in? $20?
No, bitch, I'm about to fill my tank up again. I ain't got time to put no $20 in my tank.
Okay, so you gonna stop calling me a bitch or we gonna scrap. Like, what the fuck is your problem?
No, I gotta put. No, I'm not putting $20 in here. $20 ain't gonna get me nowhere. $20 ain't gonna get me a motherfucking thing.
Man,
And
you know how many times she called me a bitch in like 5 seconds period? God damn.
yeah, my favorite word is bitch.
Well, you is a bitch, but goddamn.
I
D-
am, but
okay,
I'm too short.
direct it to someone else.
No, it's my favorite word.
Okay, it ain't got shit to do with me. Shit to do. You know what? Okay.
It's it's my favorite
Mm-hmm.
word. I don't really want to go to the gas station, but I have to because Kyrie has a game and all this goddamn driving, and then Anthony has a game tomorrow. I'm over it. Like, there's no way in hell I done went to the gas station and filled my tank up. Okay, filled my tank up. Like, Monday, I refilled it up. I swear to God, they put water in the fucking gas. Ain't no way. And I
What
have a
happens?
Camry.
Well, Arlena, because you have an older car, okay? Because,
No, my Camry is 2014. I mean, yeah, it's older, but baby, ever since
So
I've
in
had this car, I ain't never had
2014,
to put
I
that
was
much.
I was in high school. So that's how old that is, okay?
Damn.
You were in high
Damn.
school in 2014?
No, bitch, I'm just kidding. God.
I was
Why'd you
gonna
have to
say
think of...
what? I was gonna say, girl, what? Because I wasn't. What are you talking about?
In
Yeah.
2000, in
No, but this little
2014,
Camry. Come on, can you guys please make up your mind who's gonna drive?
in
My God,
2014,
I hate.
I was a dancer. Thank you very much. That's how,
Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, my
yeah.
car was brand new off the lot when I got my goddamn car. And there's no way. I've always never had to put over. Man, the last time I filled up my car, it was like $66.68. I said, I ain't never put that much in this Camry. Shit, the most is 40.
Uh,
That lets me know that the gas is crazy.
40 used to fill up my tank and it don't no more.
Man, I remember back in 2017, I would be at a half a tank and $20 would fill me up at a half a tank.
Back in the day, baby. Back in the
Bro.
day.
Now I'm over here. I'm not even trying to let it get too close to the bottom of. I shouldn't even let it get to half, but
Bitch,
that's
Mike,
my
we be
fault.
riding on our gas tank, the gas light.
I really
Like,
don't be. I don't be right on my gas light because I refuse. I will never be that person ever. I never. I don't even let it get close to the E. That is not me. I don't play. I ain't about to be stuck nowhere. Talk about looking for some fucking gas.
well, listen, Gina, bitch. Anyway,
I would
now
never.
we cannot let our gas get to E because it just doesn't make no sense because then you're filling it up for more money.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm at the gas station now. This is crazy. I just.
Miss Max said she was a freshman when you graduated. You graduated in '89. That gal, Nikki. You're no way.
Wait,
Oh, she.
oh, so Nikki's the older person? I didn't know. Oops, did
I
I
I
would
mean,
say
I
believe
it?
was.
because I
I
graduated in
mean,
'98,
I mean, I
'95.
was born in '89, so.
I was born in 88, the best year in the world. Don't care
Excuse
about
me.
everybody else's years. No, I'm just playing.
I was 12.
I was like one, but you know.
Not one.
Nikki, you know I love you.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I was born in 90, 87 here. Oh yeah, my man said 87 is the best year. I'm like, shut the fuck up. That's why you about to be 40 next year. Shut the hell up.
77 is the best year.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't even conceived.
Aaliyah was born in 1977. Yeah, girl, I'm a 90s kid. The 90s was lit, girl. Let me tell
You
you.
was born in '77.
I was in my.
Hey,
Liza said I was in my dad's balls that year.
I'm done, Liza. Well, at least you was hanging out. You was hanging out down there.
Y'all ain't shit. Definitely lit. Yeah, the 90s was definitely lit. We was outside kicking it with the homies. In Portland, we got Peninsula Park with the pool. That was the spot back in the day. Mm-mm. Eliza, so you finally got out of your dad's balls. He finally nutted.
Oh, wow. Done. It always has to be that type of party.
No, because our leader's in a box, so I have to be on my best behavior.
Bro, I'll drop down if you want to cut up.
No, it's
It
too.
is too fucking early. We have had a very good day. We are not going to be nasty nasties today. We're going to act like we got some motherfucking sense.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
Please, can we have a conversation where there's no nasty? Because I sure the fuck ain't bored today.
You ain't never for it though.
I'm not. Mm-mm. I'll be the potty pooper. That's why I
Yeah.
call the adults in the situation, because I will be the party pooper. I fuck no. Go to the South this weekend? Shoot, girl, where you want to go? You want to go to Houston? You want to go to Dallas? Where you want to go? Where you want to go, Pink Tea?
Going to the south where just because you way up north. What? How south you going? Where you going? We're going.
And in
As of
July
right now,
16,
oh no, I
1993,
go
the best cancer was born. Oh
Liza
my
was the
God.
cancer. You know what? I get along with some female cancers. I don't get along with a lot of them, but I get along with some of them.
I don't get along with male cancers. I hate them all.
Let's see where my tank fills up today, because right now I'm at $50.
Oh, South Street on Philly. Okay, okay. You ain't leaving the state. You just going on the look.
Oh, the South Philly Street. Oh, I was gonna say you ain't. I was gonna say where you wanna go, y'all. I'm at.
She fixing a Diddy Bob.
It was
And guess what? I don't get
$58.
along with. You
It
don't get
was.
along with Libra females. What? That's a lie. That gal Nikki. You get along with me just fine. What is you talking about? You in here, ain't it?
Y'all,
Oh
it was $58.
shoot.
It's
RE
69 cents.
September 16, 1988. You already know the drill. You know we about to turn you is about to turn 39 and I'm about to turn 38. You already know what type of party it is.
I don't get along with Libra females. How? You've met the wrong Libras. Hey, Sarah, welcome in. It's a great day to have a great day, baby.
That's it.
We've been slaying demons since we hit the floor this morning.
My
We
daughter
are.
is dating a Cancer. I don't like
Man,
I don't like Libra men.
y'all, it's $58.64. Almost $60 to fill up my
We are
tank.
Irish trans boo. I can't
Yeah,
wait to celebrate.
can't.
Damn, that's a lot of money. $58.
Yeah, bro. That was better than the last time, but still, shit, fuck. Like,
What gas station? It just depends on what gas station you go to too. Arco is watery as fuck.
oh, girl, no, I go to the Fred Meyer gas station because I get the point
Well, yeah.
and the discount, but it's still,
Yeah, I
I feel
can't
like
do Libra man. My daughter's dad was a Libra and I can't do it. Yes, pink tea, hot girl summer, but again, I gotta behave.
They are not sensitive. That is not what that is. They are
Too,
just
my
empathic.
kids Libras, they sensitive. Ugh, Libra men are so sensitive. It's so annoying. Shut up.
In tune with their emotions. If y'all don't stop and get up off us Libras, we got to end this lot. No, I'm just playing.
No, wait. Libra men and Libra women are totally different creatures.
And I think when the Libras fall is different too, because September Libras and October Libras are different creatures as well.
Absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
I'm just a Virgo, so that's all I care about.
You are more than a Virgo. I'll tell you that right now. Just because your sun is Virgo, you're not all the way Virgo.
Well,
Unless
what
you're big.
sign? None of my kids are Virgos.
You wouldn't know that until you put in their big three. So
Okay.
you're more than just your sun sign.
Virgo.
You have your moon and
Right
your
now,
rising.
my kids are Cancer, Capricorn, and Taurus. That's all that matters right now.
Bro, I just told you got to put in their big three. You got to put in
You
their
could go put
sign.
it in a big three. There you go.
Oh my God. You can't do it like that. You have to go by the time you were born. It'll give you your three. Your rising, your moon, and your sun.
My son's a Leo, yeah. My daughter's a Leo at the end of July.
I'm so fucking done right now.
They ain't listening to me. They just gonna keep going off their sun sign. They ain't listening to me. It's more than just your sun sign.
This is how she just took that shit. You talking about sun signs, and she's like, "My son is a Leo. My daughter, I'm done."
Yeah, and she's talking about the whole sun sign. Like, girl, they
My
recorded
husband is a Taurus, and he's my stable rock. Oh, Tauruses.
What are you doing?
Oh,
What you got?
fuck no. And I know you be going through hell with your husband if he a Taurus, because mine's a Taurus, bitch. I know you lying.
You gotta request the little. What is it? How does she request a live? Nala wanted to request to get in the box.
All she gotta do is hit the box.
Right. I don't know. My patience is very low this morning for some reason.
Why y'all being
Yeah,
that
because
way?
you fucking always talking shit. The fuck?
Mommy, it says I have to set my camera to record.
Oh.
You know
I
how
don't
to
know.
do
My
that?
Wait, it
patience is
says I
very
have to set
thin.
my camera to record. Do you know how to do that?
I just sent you an invitation. You can turn your camera off.
I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do when I get in this house.
Me too. I'm gonna come bother Arlita today. That's the
Don't
fuck
come
I'm doing.
bother me.
Yes, I am. Don't tell me what I can or can't do right now.
You can't, because I bet you come over there, you bother me, I ain't opening that door.
Damn.
That's rude. I haven't been with you in a long time. You're such a okay, all right, I see you.
It says I have to change my video settings. It's really weird.
Stop
It is
it.
true.
She's so mean to me. I don't know why, y'all. She's so mean.
No, I'm
That
not.
is a bad accident.
No, I'm not.
Go bother her dad. Okay, RE. My little girl got suspended today for 2 days. Josiah got suspended from school back in February for a day. 2 calls in one day from the principal.
Oh yeah, I remember that
Listen,
day.
Daddy said come to San Antonio. She'll open the door.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
What?
I'm trying to
Look,
tell
y'all,
you.
I have like a max capacity. Everybody think, look,
Wait, hold
listen.
on. Your daughter got suspended for a popsicle that she didn't get? What? Yeah, you need to figure out how to get in the box because this isn't going to work. I got questions.
Why'd she get suspended over a popsicle?
Oh, they got the popos out. They got the vans out. Ain't that some?
You know, every time it gets hot, they have the vans out, child.
I know. I ain't seen the vans over here in a minute.
You know what? Josiah got suspended. Wait, let me try to remember how he got suspended. I can't think. When did
I
he?
remember he was watching somebody in the stall after school. That was the first phone call. Was asking the fool in the bathroom.
No, the first one was in the cafeteria. The second one was in the bathroom.
Oh yeah. Well, either way, it was that same day.
Mm-hmm.
It was the same day.
He had a day, didn't he? He had a day.
Yeah, it was in the same day. Dad got the call. Like I swear, it was even an hour after the first call. She got the second call.
Oh yeah, he will try to deny it and say I
It wasn't even an hour.
wasn't. No, I was like, "What are you calling me for?" Josiah's done this. I'm just like, oh my god, I don't need this right now. It's already been a long court day, y'all. What? No, I can't come get him. I am
Yeah,
at court. What do you want from me?
Yeah, he's acting a fool. Yeah, he was acting a fool that day.
Very much so. Still talking about, I didn't do nothing. Okay. So you gonna make me come
Yeah, that's why
cuss
when
your...
I be getting on his ass, he be having that stupid look on his face. I mean, I don't know why you looking like that, because I know you did something, because you sat there looking stupid. You can
Well,
give it away. You sat there looking,
R.E.
just doing stupid stuff.
So his dad has passed away, and then his stepdad was with me at the courthouse. So there was no calling anybody else. We was all at court that day. I told him before we dropped him off, I said, please go to school and act good, because mommy's going to be busy all day, and I still have to figure out who's going to come pick you up. No, it's okay. There is nobody else to call.
Right, we were all together.
Even his grandparents, they work in Beaverton, and there was just no way that was happening. So I finally got someone to go get him, but I was just like, wait, I think they let him stay until the end, and then he was suspended for the day. The next day.
Damn it.
Being stupid, talking about, I wasn't doing nothing. I was like, they got cameras in a damn bathroom, you dork.
He still said it wasn't him.
Yeah, he still said it wasn't him.
Yeah,
like,
well, he says a lot of things. He says a lot of things, but also his facial expressions give it away, and I tell him that all the time. Just like when he was acting a fool.
I'll be back and I'll take this call.
Okay.
Right.
Just like when he was at the Boys and Girls Club and they told me what he did, and then he wanted to come out with an attitude, and then he got mad because he left his coat. I said, well, if you quit acting a fool, you wouldn't have left your coat. But you sit up here acting a fool, and they done told you not to do something, you're going to do it anyway. I said, I keep telling you, when someone tells you to stop, you need to stop. It doesn't mean for you to keep going. And then you want to have an attitude. I said, and you wonder why you can't do nothing, and you keep getting in trouble. You putting yourself in trouble, so you making these decisions. If nobody else is, girl, I be getting on them like they my kids too, because what the fuck do y'all be thinking? Just like I told Deshaun, you want to sit here and cut up and act cool, and you expect somebody to do something for you because you asked them to do something. Ain't nobody obligated to do anything for you. But when you acting a fool, why can't you just go to school and act like you got some sense? Why can't you go to your after school program and act like you got some sense? I said, how old are you? I'm 10. Okay, act like a 10-year-old. Quit acting like you running something. I said, you better get your anger under control, because there's nothing for you to be angry about. You a kid. Live your life as a kid. Sit up here acting a fool and got your mother sitting up here going back and forth. I said, she needs to work. How can she work and y'all acting a fool? Can't nobody come and stop and do everything for you? I said, your daddy already don't do shit for you. I keep it a buck with the children. Your daddy already don't do shit for you. Your mama trying to do shit and you acting a fool. Knock that shit off.
11:11.
Yeah, I'm a real one. I be talking to everybody's kids like they my kids. Why the fuck you acting a fool? Why? I be getting on Anthony's friends too when they know it. That's why his friends respect me, because I don't go for none of that shit. There's no reason for you to be acting a fool at all. These kids be out of control now. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, just they get beside themselves. It's just fucking crazy. And then they want people to. I don't mind doing the extracurricular stuff, but if you're gonna have a bad attitude or do things that you're not supposed to be doing, I am not rewarding you for bad behavior. That's not how life works. There's consequences to your bad behavior. It's crazy. These kids have lost their mind. It's out of this. It's crazy. It's out of this world. But then they want parents and stuff to do stuff. They want people to buy them. I mean, I don't mind, I'm going to get you your necessities, but I'm not giving you nothing extra. These kids
Man,
are out of control.
everything around here, everything is a bargain around these parts. You want what? I want this. You want that?
Right. I want you to have a good attitude at school. Can you give me that? And then I can give you what you want to have? Yeah. You don't
Right.
just
We
get
be like
something.
Uno around here. I be like, pick two, draw four. Uno. Oh, you just want to have an attitude? Uno reverse. Spin that shit back. Give it back.
Yeah,
I change my
right,
mind.
right. Yeah, these attitudes, they want to have attitudes. And then they expect you to go out and spend your hard earned money. And like I said, I don't mind rewarding the children. I don't mind doing special things. But when you keep uh, exhibiting bad behavior outside my presence and you want to cut up and show your ass, well, let me show you my ass too. I ain't gotta buy you nothing extra. I just get you your necessities and we can call it a day. Just like Kyrie, just like Kyrie yesterday, he was cutting up. I had to run back up to the school because I forgot to give him his medication. And then he already knows if he keeps cutting up, the teacher's not going to take him to the zoo. And then he was like, "Mommy, I want you to volunteer for the zoo." So I'm volunteering to go to the zoo, but he's still cutting up. And I told him this morning, I said, "Let me find out you still cutting up in class today or you cutting up in school, and I'll tell the teacher that you ain't going to the zoo at all. How about that? Because you ain't about to keep cutting up."
Shut it down. Shut it down.
No, because that's when you let them keep getting away with stuff, then they keep thinking that behavior is okay because I got away with it the first time, so they're not gonna do nothing the second time. Bet I'm that mom. You ain't about to be doing nothing. You'll sit on your hands and twiddle your thumbs. I'm not about to allow you just to run around here not crazy and embarrass me in these streets. Nope. Some of these kids think they're very entitled to what they're supposed to have. Yeah, they keep cutting up. And realize, and then want to be mad when they get consequences. Well, you chose the action. There's a consequence for your actions.
That part.
There's a consequence for whatever you choose to do in your life, and it carries on to your adult life. So what you're choosing to do now is going to carry into your adult life if it's not fixed. That's what people fail to understand. If people thought like did that with their children, or as an adult for that matter, but there's that complex. So yeah, if you don't parent them, they will fail. And it shows in society when you don't parent your kids, what happens. They think they're entitled. Just like that girl from the crash. She's a
Dude, no, but
brat.
no, she shouldn't be in jail. They said.
It's the entitlement. It's the enabling parent that allow that behavior. That's what that is.
You want to
You're
come up?
allowing behavior. No,
No.
it's crazy.
Crazy sauce.
That's what you know what? And it's crazy, Nikki, because I tell the kids that all the time. Like, your actions, like, mind you, you're black children, okay? So you already have one strike against you. But then you're out here cutting up, and, your actions could lead you to either being unalived or being in prison. Because you think your shit don't stink. When your shit stink.
Damn, not the shit stinking.
But that's how they be acting. You can watch it on Netflix, right? But yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I've seen clips, and it's just the little girl, and I'm gonna call her a little girl because that's what she is. Um, has no remorse for what she did, and then she has a neighboring parent. But yeah,
Tell them all the time. I
yep.
said
I told
yesterday. I told Deshaun, I'm gonna call Auntie Arlena. This boy said, Monty's mama was on the phone. She
what did he
said,
say?
what he say? Monty's mama. He said, he said
What did he say?
no. He said no. Don't call her. Don't call her. Don't call her. Don't call her.
Yeah, because
Got
he
to
know I
be
don't play that shit. I've already established dominance. He already know I don't play that shit. Don't play with me. He know.
I already
Especially that day
established.
at the fucking. I sure
Where?
did.
Where?
He already, he already know. Cause after that shit he pulled at the Boys and Girls Club the other day, I must have went in on him so hard. Like, I don't know who you think you are. I don't give a fuck what your daddy allow you to do over there. But you with your mama, and you ain't about to be showing your fucking ass. Your daddy already don't give a fuck about you. You got your mama who give a fuck about you. Knock that shit off.
Oh
I
no.
said, your daddy.
Go ahead.
I told him, I said, your daddy already don't do shit for you. He don't even do shit for your brother. So knock that shit off. You lucky your mama trying to do some shit for you. Put you in things. You want to sit up here and act a fool and be an embarrassment to her. I
Oh,
said, let me find out again. I
he
said, let
got
me
in
find
trouble
out this time
yesterday.
again.
He got in trouble yesterday because I picked him up early from Boys and Girls Club because I was like, shit, I don't want to walk to go get them. So we was in the car, and they were like, hold on, let me get somebody to know because Deshaun had an incident today. And I'm just like, here we go. And then he comes up and be like, I didn't do anything, Mom. I'm like, so why are they saying it? And then me and Monty were talking, and I was just like, Deshaun, why? Just why? And he's like, I didn't do nothing. So he like stormed off and started to cry. And and then the staff were like, well, that's what he does. He doesn't let us talk to him. He just storms off and he over talks over us. I'm like, yeah, Monty's mama heard him. He kept talking over me yesterday. The whole
He
time.
got a last word having dude, man. He ain't playing. He got to be heard.
Yeah, but you know who he don't overtalk? Yeah, he don't overtalk me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
I get
He
it,
be
cause
trying it. He be trying it with his mama. I be shutting that shit
listen,
the fuck
I didn't
down.
even know how much authority I had, but one day I was video chatting with True, and it was the middle of the night or middle morning, something. Everybody was asleep, and Matt was trying to turn up. He went to the toy box, and I told him from the phone. I said, "Put that down right now." He tried to turn up his little lip on me. I don't start that neither. It's late. It's night time. She was like, "Oh my God," he put the shit back in the bucket so quick. She's like, "I can't believe you made him do that from the phone. You made him sad, girl." Time he ain't sad. He playing us. He playing in our faces right now.
He's
Yeah,
playing in our motherfucking faces.
yeah, you gotta
He got
establish
you
that
with
shit.
that. He put that shit back so quick. Like he ain't touch it. He couldn't believe I had talked to him like that through the phone. He was like, "What? Not my TT talking loud to the phone." I put that little
Yeah.
put it back.
Same with Kyrie when he be trying that stuff. Like, don't play with me. No, Chloe. Get. Hi, Victor. Good morning, girl. You want to be nosy? Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. Go. Victor's busy. Go. You want to be nosy? Go.
I'm telling you, Josiah trying to be like Deshaun too, and I'm like, no, no, no. Let me get a phone call that you're up there throwing chairs. He's like, I ain't never gonna do that.
Yeah, 'cause I'll get his ass too. But
Yeah,
I
he
got
threw he threw chairs, and then they were like, he needs to stay home for one day, and I'm just like, see, look at you, look at you.
yeah, but then they want to not take accountability. But you know where that stems from? That stems from that busted ass man.
Yeah,
And that's where that comes from.
exactly.
And that's just something we have to break with Deshaun.
You know
Yeah.
what my big thing that I always tell my kids, like, I want everybody else to love you the way I do. Because the minute they don't love you the way I do and they try to treat you some type of way, like I'm fixing to be rocking orange and shit, right? It's gonna be a problem. So could you just do what you need to do so that I don't have to rock orange?
Right.
That would be great.
Deshaun gonna give me a inmate number here soon. I'm telling you, inmate number soon.
Over yourself.
I
Yeah,
just
girl, all you gotta do is call me, and then that would be a wrap. That would be a wrap. Like I told him, the summertime is coming up. Like I,
so Deshaun went in the kitchen because I don't know what happened. Josiah got into trouble with, you know, with his dad. I don't even call him stepdad. His dad, right? And so I don't know what happened because I was back in the room. I was trying to take a fucking pee. I can't take a pee in peace in this house. Anyways, I guess Deshaun went in there and started yelling at him, a grown man, right? And he's screaming from the kitchen, talking about, you need to come get him right now. I'm like, what's going on? I'm trying to pee in peace. And I guess Deshaun was trying to defend his brother, and Deshaun was supposed to be doing something totally different, not even paying attention to what was going on in the kitchen. It's a whole ordeal in my house. Like,
yeah, but I also told Deshaun you need to stay in the kid's place, and that's another thing. That's his problem right there too. I told him that before. Stay out of grown folks' business. That's the problem. You always in grown folks' business, but that's not your fault. That's them people fault over there in that hotel letting you be in grown folk business. But stay out of motherfucking business. You ain't got no place to say nothing. How old are you? You're 10. Stay in a 10-year-old place. Don't play with me.
yeah, I'm
Let's
telling
go,
you.
Chloe.
We were going back to back. Our MonTeesMama was on the phone last night. I don't know what we were talking about. I don't know what he was mad about. Something. I don't remember. But he was just last word, last word, last word, last word,
Yeah,
last
well,
word.
you should have called me real quick and be like, bet. Last word. I got your last word, little nigga. I keep telling you. who the fuck do you think you are? You are 10.
No, well, because the first thing
Ouch.
Deshaun throws up at Josiah's dad's face is like, you're not my dad, so you can't tell me what to do.
Yes, the fuck he can. You in his house.
I said, yes, he can. He's like, I'm gonna go tell my dad. And then my
Your
man was
daddy a
like,
bitch and he ain't gonna do nothing.
I was like, my man's like, go tell your damn daddy. I'll be waiting. He knows where I live.
Yeah, your daddy ain't gonna do shit. Just like your, like I told him, I said, your daddy don't even say nothing to me. Fuck your daddy. I don't give a fuck about your goddamn daddy. Your daddy ain't even here. Your daddy don't even give a fuck. What
He
you gonna tell
don't.
your daddy? What you gonna tell your
Right.
daddy? Your
He
daddy
was
couldn't even show up for you. What you gonna tell your daddy?
he was talking back the other day, or the other night, and I was like, go to bed. So I like try to pull him off his bed. He's like, stop it. I'm gonna go tell my dad. I'm like, go tell your fucking dad. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck he gonna do to me? Nothing.
Not a goddamn thing.
Nothing.
You was a fairy. What?
He ain't gonna do nothing at all.
Not a goddamn thing. Ain't gonna say a piece of shit.
You better not call my phone and talk about, well, Deshaun said.
I don't give a
And
fuck what you
all right,
I do
exactly.
it.
I don't give a fuck what he said. You ain't doing nothing to help this issue. Shut the fuck up. Cause what are you doing? Sleeping. Anyway,
I
enough of all that.
girl, honeybee, I be man, bro. Listen, these fucking kids be thinking I be playing. I don't play with shit. That's why Desiree be like, okay, I'm gonna call her leader. They be like, no, because they know I don't play that shit. I talk to them just like I talk to these, like I talk to Kyrie and stuff. I really don't have to get on Anthony like that. I really don't. But I talk to the youngest like that because they be up here tripping. They be sitting up here talking any kind of way, thinking they could do whatever. Then they be like, I want this, and then I want that. You want what?
Right.
But you was just cutting up. But you was just telling me what you wasn't gonna do.
Yep, Deshaun got that bad.
You was just telling me what you not gonna do. You gonna what? Nah, you ain't about to. I ain't about to do shit until you do what I told you the fuck to do.
Yeah, Deshaun got that bad. He'd be like, he's like, we had so much fun over at Alita's house. I said, that's good. I was like, but you got stuff to do over here.
Right? Because I made them clean up over here too. Like clean up your shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm a fun person, but you gonna clean up your mess. They know that.
Yeah, it's just
They know that.
you gotta stay on Deshaun. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's a cycle. Like I told Desiree, it's a cycle that we have to break because he's been exposed to so much stupid shit. We gotta break it.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. It's a work, but like that he be trying to be like he a grown man in your face and still having the last word and talk about just keep going. Like I really like MonTeesMama heard it all last night. I was like, damn. She was like, he really be trying to have the last word. Yep. He be doing it at school and at Boys and Girls Club. But I don't even get calls from his school. Well, one time I got a long ass email. I think she tried to email him, but I don't think he's even signed up to Parent Square. And I ain't even gonna ask him to see if he is, because it don't even fucking matter. He's not gonna do anything about it. So she was like, I think I sent an email to him, but here's another email because I guess Deshaun told her he wasn't gonna do it or something, and start slamming chairs and running out the classroom and disrupting everybody else because he was done with his work, so he didn't want to wait till everybody else was done.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just a cycle we gotta break. They sit up here acting some fucking fools.
But he hasn't got in trouble in school. Now it's just more of the Boys and Girls Club. But today's the last day of that, so they'll get a break from that until the summer one, and then we'll go from there.
At the end of the day, they know better though.
At the end of the day, yes. I'm saying, like, yeah, we know Deshaun, my child's been through a lot living with them crazy people. So that's that. But again, he is old enough to know why the fuck would you do that and don't think you're going to get a positive reaction out of it. Because I yell at Boys and Girls Club in front of all them kids. What do you mean you were throwing fucking chairs?
Oh, girl, I embarrassed them the last time I walked up in there when I found out that Josiah was running around hitting folks and they told him to stop. The person asked him to stop and then he kept doing it and then he knocked his hat off his head. I said, and then he wanted to sit on the floor and have an attitude. I said, get your fucking ass up. Sit up here acting a fool and embarrassing people. Get your ass up.
Oh yeah, the day that they were supposed to go to arcade, they had to come back because they both got in trouble, so they both couldn't go to the arcade that day because they acted fool. I said, do not the day that I said Arlita's picking you up to take you to. This was during spring break. Arlita's picking you up to take you guys to the arcade. So please, no phone calls. The problem is Boys and Girls never called me. So I didn't know they got in trouble. So I was on the phone with Arlita. They didn't know I was on the phone with Arlita. And then they were like, yeah, so there was an incident. I was just like, what the fuck? Yeah. Bring them home. And they was mad. I'm like, you can't be mad. Y'all the ones over here acting like you ain't got no fucking sense.
Yep, that's what I told him too. I said, you mad about something that you were told not to do. And I said, you expect me to take you somewhere. I said, no, I'm taking you home. Your mom wants you to come home. I'm taking you home. You guys knew I was taking you guys out. You knew I was taking you out. I said, she told you not to cut us. The fuck I look like taking you somewhere and you guys are acting a whole ass plum fool. And then I didn't do anything. They wouldn't lie on you to say that you did something and you didn't do it. And just by your behavior, I could tell that you did something because you was acting a fool when I first walked up in here, sliding across the floor and shit.
Yeah, I freaking. Baby, as soon as I walk in, they'd be like, oh, wait here. Let me get the person that saw it. Like, this is like over and over again. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? You're doing the same shit. Like, Deshaun, if the lady at Boys and Girls Club said it's not time to play games on computer, why get mad and start throwing shit? Just be like, okay, move on to something else, a different activity or something. Like, come on now. Both of them. Not just him. Not just picking on Deshaun. I'm just saying. Anyways.
Both of them. It's both of them.
It is both of them, yes.
It's
It is
both
both.
of them.
Okay, our grocery
Have-
order is for pickup. MonTeesMama's homework is done. We have been very productive. I just wanted to mention that while they say, how does she have time to be on live all day? She doesn't have a life. Nobody loves her. Man, so many people love me and work so hard for me to be put up doing what I'm doing. Stop worrying about me. Stop worrying about me. I'm
with
this morning.
Josiah and Deshaun being 2 years and a day apart from each other, they're just alike.
Absolutely. Operating off the same brain.
Uh-huh. The same brain. But you know what the coolest thing is, though? They're always going to be at the same school together. You know what I mean? So, like, they're in elementary school together. They'll be in middle school together. And then they'll be, you know what I mean?
Right.
But
they're going to stay close besties. The close and loose part's that's going to be love for them.
well, let me tell you, because as soon as they get in middle school, I'm going to come sit up in that classroom. As soon as I get a phone call, well, I'm on my way to sit up in their classroom. Mm-hmm.
No, wait until they get past this shit and they start becoming young men. And
that's why I said middle school.
No, girl, I'm talking about driver's license type. Fuck middle school. I'm talking about when they get grown.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to still whoop their ass with a belt.
I'm fucking done. That part right there is gonna be clipped.
What'd you say, Arlita?
I said clip it. Shit, at least the kids is disciplined. They know nobody over here be playing around.
Yeah,
we ain't raising no schmurderers.
No.
That's hard. Deshaun can have the ability to have a relationship with his brother and his dad's family. He gets like the whole village by being with his mama.
Deshaun can get anything he wants. It's just taming that fucking attitude, y'all. That's all it is. Him and Josiah.
Right. Because what I'm definitely not going to do is reward kids with bad behavior. You want to cut up? Beg. I'm not taking you along for the ride. And I told him summertime is coming up. So I'm going to want to do things with y'all. And Anthony. And if y'all want to cut up and act a fool and show out in front of your mama, I will leave you. You ain't coming with me. Because if you act up a fool with me in public, we got a whole nother problem. We got a whole nother problem. And if you want to embarrass me, baby, I will embarrass you first. You don't want that. We don't want that. You don't want our leader's embarrassment. I'll embarrass you.
Half of the problem too is Josiah is spoiled rotten. He gets the spoiledness from his grandparents and them his family out there in Beaverton. Josiah's spoiled, like point blank. He's spoiled. But right, I haven't got calls at the school for them. Last week I think. Wait.
No,
maybe it was Monday, I think. Was it Monday I called you? I got a phone call Monday.
It was
Josiah, Deshaun throwing chairs or whatever. But they didn't suspend him or whatever. But then Tuesday we went to his performances at school. And then yeah. They said this morning they didn't want to go to Boys and Girls Club, and I was like, okay, whatever. I wonder why, but
yeah, because they can't do what they want to do, and they want to act a fool there.
Yeah, their excuse was, I'm tired of Boys and Girls Club. Shut the front door, bro. No, you're not. You just don't want to freaking do something stupid. You ain't about to come over here and act stupid when you get out of school, so.
Right. Right. Yeah, he does have to adjust to his consequences for his actions, but he gonna pick up quickly because our leader will leave him behind. I want to go here. No, not with your attitude. I'll leave you.
Yeah, Deshaun got a whole grown man attitude. It ain't even a kid attitude. It's a whole grown man attitude.
Yeah, I shut that shit the fuck down. You ain't going nowhere with me. You want to cut up and act a fool? Absolutely not. So until you figure it out,
they just treasure. She just got a call, and it was about talking in class, which she's so introverted. Like the whole extra talking in class, it didn't even piss me off too bad. But I guess she got a referral for it. So like they let me know she had a referral, and I'm like, what does that even mean? Monty ain't never had one of those. Like the difference in your children sometimes be so, you know.
Okay, the
I
fact
didn't.
that they're giving a referral, wait, the fact that they're giving her a referral for talking a lot in class, that seems a little bit extreme.
Well,
So yeah, I would have been like, I want that off the record because all kids talk a lot in class. I mean,
Yeah, Josiah's a class clown in his.
I actually was just like, oh well, her being, socialized is important. My kids, yeah, I'm cool with that. She talks a lot. Okay. But actually, the teacher told me that she messed up. She had put Treasure in a group, and she thought Treasure would be like a leader, and Treasure would, and change the dynamic and get them kids to stop talking. And Treasure just jumped in with them and got to talking some more. And I told her, I was like, see, you being a follower, not a leader. What's going on? What are we doing?
right.
Yeah. That's what I tell Deshaun. I mean, Deshaun and Josiah, but really Josiah, because he likes to have that attention on him. But I'd be like, but who's the only kid getting in trouble though? You are. Nobody else is. You are. Nobody else is getting in trouble. They're laughing at what you doing. But you ain't supposed to be doing that in class. You better calm it down.
Jetta, they would probably be besties. And the teacher said the reason why the referral, because Treasure had been redirected several times. Deshaun is doing amazing, Caden. He's doing amazing. We're talking about him right now.
He doing all right. I never seen him before, but he's doing all right. A typical teen.
I
Yeah.
mean, shit, he's up out that room and he's with his mama, eating good, scars clearing up. I swear he's gained 5 pounds and grown an inch type shit. He can now grow to his environment like fish.
He is doing good for the most part. I mean, we're just talking about how like we're working on stuff with him, but he's old enough to know what he's doing wrong and not over here sitting here like I didn't do nothing and they're lying. I'm like, okay, so you want me to go up there and act a fool and say they lying, okay? And then Josiah be like, no, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, I know, because they're gonna tell the truth and
Well, I mean, that's typical of what we see happening over there in that shoebox. Everybody's lying. Nothing's their fault, right? So some of this behavior probably comes from what he's seen in his modeling.
Yeah,
No,
of course.
nothing's my fault. They're lying. Everybody's wrong. It's not me.
No, and I totally get that. So like I'm not like mad at him or like, like
Right.
I know where it's all coming from. But
But it needs to fucking stop.
there we go. What she said. It just needs to stop.
Yeah, just need to stop. It don't need to keep going.
Don't keep going.
They want to act a fool, and they don't need to.
I know our school about to be over here soon, so it's like, chill out. You only got a couple more days of school left. June 5th is the last day of school for them.
Yeah. Today is tomorrow.
I got a referral in middle school for my 8th grade. We had a teacher named Miss Donnelly, and I hated her. Oakley Green Middle School. That was way back when the North was the North in Portland. Arlene know what I'm talking about. And I raised my hand, and I was like, "You a bitch." In front of my whole class, knowing that I was going to get suspended and a referral for a day. I was like, shit, I'm on vacation. My mom was like, why you call her a bitch? Because she a white bitch. No offense, y'all. Just say she was bad. She was a bad teacher. She didn't know what she was doing. So, I mean, I get it. We do stupid things for our actions, but like, yeah. We were all
everything can be not their fault.
yeah, she remembered the teacher, school, and time. Woo! 8th grade, Oakley Green. I did. I did. It was funny because I was just like, I was telling telling one of the boys in my class, like, watch this. So she was like, yes, Desiree. I was like, you a bitch. And everybody looked at me like, what?
You've just been a problem for forever, bro.
I was the bad kid in school.
Just for no reason.
Now you know where they get it from.
Right. You can blame their daddy for so much, but apparently some of that shit, Miss Desiree Cherry Pop Career, belongs to you. You fucking done.
The apple don't fall from the tree.
Oh shit. Oh my god. If you knew Oakley Green Middle School back in that day, it was probably, I mean, it had everybody named mom in that school, so it was everything school.
I didn't go
Oh
to
my god,
Oakley
say
Green.
this. I was always in the principal's office. And then we had this guy named, his name was Mr. Carter, but we called him Itchy Mr. Carter because he was always scratching all over the place.
That's crazy.
Oakley Green, it was the crazy school back then. I'm telling you, like when people want to fight, there instead of fighting at the school grounds, we go up to Peninsula Park, and and the next day be like, "There was an incident at Peninsula Park. People called." I'm like, "Well, how did they even know we went to Oakley Green Middle School?"
Cause y'all will walk over there.
No, I try not to. I'm going home. I ain't about to get caught in that nonsense. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have high schools like that. We have schools like that for the problem kids. Like they have schools out here like that, or they used to anyway.
Alternative schools. Alternative schools.
Yeah, attendance schools. I never had to go to one, but I was close. A jar of peanut butter. No, I think he had psoriasis or something, but he always just come in your classroom and was try to like get us in check because we was bad. Miss Donnelly, she always called on her class time about, can I get some help? We're just trying to line up for lunch and they're just not listening. Oh, all right. Anyways, none of that. And then when we have to watch the freaking Kute Kente series in 8th grade, like we was watching it in movies, and it was just, yeah, awkward as fuck. I got suspended for putting a naked Barbie in the locker bay. They called my mom, called the cops. What? Not they call the cops over a naked Barbie doll. What the fuck? Abs, where was this at?
That's wild.
I stayed in the principal's office. Man, I'm trying to tell you. I used to fake sick so I could go again watch Young and the Restless and freaking Price is Right. Bro, it was so dramatic. Over a naked Barbie doll, they call the cops abs. That's crazy.
Oh, whoa.
Are you doing your nails, Arlita?
Yeah, I have to. I had this set on for like almost the whole month.
What are you gonna do now?
I don't know, but I got a couple of inspos in my phone. I just gotta soak these off. So that's what I'm doing. I'm filing them down and then I'm gonna soak them off. And the soak off is probably the longest process, but I'm doing them short again, so they're gonna be short. They're gonna be short again. They definitely need to be done.
I hooked school in 11th to 12th grade, laughing out loud. I did write daily words on the Barbie. I think that was the problem. Oh my god. We's crazy. What you do bad, MonTeesMama, in school? I know you wasn't a good goody two shoes kid.
Man, I
Oh my
my
god.
sophomore year math class, I spent it in the hallway, and the teacher told me that like my participation grade counted, so like I had to raise my like he had my desk in the hallway, and I had to raise my hand from out there and like talk to him from the hallway. It was crazy. He got like you're so
In the
to
second
work, but
grade for me,
talk too
in the
much.
second grade for me, I had a gig. Remember the Gigapets? I had
Yeah.
a Gigapet, and I had it attached to my backpack,
What the
and
hell?
and
I
my
just
Gigapet and my
I just
Gigapet was what?
I just got stuff. They're talking about. I'll call you guys. I'll be back. They're saying Josiah was absent from school today. I'll call you guys back.
What?
Bye. I'll be
Okay.
back.
So
Right? Where the
I was
hell?
in the second grade, and if y'all remember the Gigapet, I had a Gigapet, and it was attached to my backpack, and my Gigapet, I guess, was dying, and the alarm went off, the ambulance alarm or whatever, and I had picked it up to like turn it off, and my second grade teacher snatched it out of my hand, and like she was abusive, by the way. Snatched my Gigapet out my hand and like threw it against the blackboard, and it broke it. And I didn't know my mom was in the building volunteering in my sister's kindergarten class. So when she did that, I said, fuck you. I said, fuck you, bitch. That was the first time I ever cussed. So fuck you was my first cuss word. And one of my friends had went out. Like I said, I didn't know my mom was in the building. So one of my friends went out to go tell my mom. And next thing I know, my mom came in the room, snatched me out of that classroom, took me in the bathroom. Yeah. So y'all can imagine. But yeah, that's what happened. So in the second grade, I was pretty bad. I think, and then middle school, I was not that bad, but I was bad. High school, my freshman and sophomore year was probably my hardest years. I didn't get it together until junior year, and I was an honor roll student my junior year. So there's that. So I had a time in school myself. I definitely had a time in school myself. That's why I be on these kids now. So yeah, so there's that. Oh, you came back too.
Well, I guess Josiah was in the office just a minute ago because I guess he got in trouble in school yesterday, but I didn't get no phone call about it. So I don't know what was going on. So I guess,
No, well, they should have called you about it.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if it was that serious, they would have called me actually, because that principal will be on it. So I don't think it was that serious, but he did get in trouble. But I'll figure it out today.
They still could have called.
Yeah. Anyways, I left school to go to my son's school, get him, took him to the bathroom, tore him a new one, and sent.
Came home with straight F's. Oh Lord, yeah, I bet your dad did. I keep telling him school is important.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you only have one job to do. Go to school, learn some stuff. And that's all you gotta do in life. You ain't gotta worry about anything else. Wow, Jenna, not you having 45 absences in one quarter. What the fuck?
She was skipping out.
But anyways, I called his school and I was like, Miss Irene, she's a black lady. I was like, girl, I'm about to have a panic attack because I dropped them kids off this morning. Where is my child?
Right.
So I think he was in the office when they were doing attendance. I'm just like, what the fuck? What's going on? She's like, no, he just went
Oh,
back to class.
oh well, they should have told the teacher then, so the teacher wouldn't have marked him absent.
Yeah, I don't know if he has a half the time Josiah has a fucking substitute and he doesn't get along with substitutes for some reason. So there's that. Why did you
Yeah, I
drop him?
noticed when they have subs, because I asked Anthony, because I know I track Anthony's phone, so I know he's in the school because I can see where his location is.
Uh-huh.
But I got a message the other day saying he was absent from fifth period, and I asked him about. He said, "Mom, I was there." He goes, "We have a substitute, and they act like they can't everybody when they say here." I'm just like, what they be doing? They don't wait.
I get those all the time because Aislinn will she gets picked up by a friend to go to school because we live out of district. When we moved, we just didn't want to pull her out of school, and I mean it's still in district, but there's no bus. Anyway, she gets there late sometimes, and instead of going straight to breakfast, she likes to dawdle, and so she'll miss attendance. And so they will call and tell me she didn't make it to class instead of saying she was tardy and give me a mini heart attack. I have to call the friend that picked her up and took her to school, make sure she made it to school. That drives me bananas.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
Like,
crazy, gross.
if you're gonna send me a text alert that my daughter didn't show up to school, at least like make it a tardy one if they're there. That's ridiculous.
Right. Instead of saying absent, because they're there.
They're there, yeah. Josiah had a substitute. You know how Deshaun, I have Deshaun and Josiah coming out the same door instead of one kid, one door, and the other kid, the other side of the school? So
Yeah.
the Josiah's told the substitute, like, no, I go out this door with my brother. She took him out the other way, and I'm sitting here waiting for him. And I'm like, Deshaun, where's your brother at? He was like, I don't know. So I found a teacher with a walkie-talkie, and I was like, so can you find my child? And he was like, yeah, that substitute teacher didn't freaking listen to me when I told her to go out that door. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a talk with her because this is ridiculous. Like, he's been going out this door. There shouldn't be no problem.
Right. And they should know there's substitutes. They should know the
Right.
plan.
Shouldn't that be like listed somewhere?
Yeah. It should be.
I don't like teachers like that. I had a teacher like that. I was the same one.
Not my man just texted me talking about Josiah was absent. We both got the email
And
and a text.
he probably just saw it too since he's at work.
Yeah, he's at work, so he was like, "What?" I just called the school. The school.
I wish they wouldn't do that. They at least need to say tardy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will never forget. I was teaching a toddler gym class because before I decided to stay home with Mav, I was teaching toddler gymnastics, and I get a call from the school saying they didn't know where Aislinn was. I dropped her off at school at that point because the school was behind our house. Like, how does she disappear? And they didn't know where she was for an hour and a half. I had to sit there. I had to have someone take over my toddler gym class because where the fuck is my kid? And how do you lose her? She was in her class the whole time. The substitute did attendance wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, because they don't take their times now. It's just like,
Oh, they just
well, you want me to come act a fool at the school? Because I will. Like,
It's
my
this
child.
automated system bullshit too.
yeah.
You know, when I used
I
to
gotta go get my
when
baby.
I
He
used to
slept in
skip high
today.
school, I used to rush home to get those calls. And my mom would be like, "Who's on the phone?" Oh, it was just a spam call.
Yeah, but you knew you were skipping though. Like we all knew you were skipping, so you had to beat the phone home to get
You
with the
have
phone
to, you
call.
have to get home before that phone call, and you're like, "Oh, the phone ring," and you'll be like, "I got it," and your mom or parents are looking at you like, "Why are you rushing to get the phone all the time?" I was right here. I just, I need to get the phone. Shoot.
Gotta play your cards right.
Uh huh.
But yeah, Right now, I'm about to do my nails. So
Right, I'm about to hop off here too myself here in a second.
Say good morning.
Sounds great. We've been here 3 hours. It's definitely time. Good morning.
Say hi, TT.
Hi, T T T T T. T T loves you.
He gotta go sit on the potty. He's got poop.
Yep.
Ew.
I love y'all. Talk to you later.
Thank you for
bye.
coming by this morning, everybody. It was definitely enlightening, and yeah,
We didn't
as
get those in the mail. We only got the phone calls about our absences. We didn't get mail ones. It's
Yeah, we can
lucky
get emails.
we got the call. We got the calls for it.
Yeah, the
Woo!
automated call system. But yeah, we had a time today. It's an unfortunate in the beginning. I'm glad his sister came up here and spoke. Um, I wish I was there for the whole thing, but
Yeah, that was truly
when
amazing.
they clip it and they screw it and chop it down to just her part, we can share it then. I don't fucking know.
Well, that's great for you to give her a chance to talk. And sorry, I got phone calls earlier, so I wasn't there for it. But, again, you're a great person. You're always here to help everybody. Let me say that again. Help everybody.
yeah.
Get it? Got it? Use your brains. Help everybody, not just one person. Everybody. MonTeesMama will take the shirt and bra off that we all can't fit, but she'll freaking put it
You're
on her
so
back.
good too, bro.
You will though. You will though, and you
What
always
you
have. And that's what makes you you. And that's why they don't like you, because you help people. You don't tarnish people. You help people.
Yeah, you help people. But I had to add the other shirt and bra because half of us can't fit it, but
You can't fit it.
you will put your shirt on our backs if we need to. So that's why we always come to MonTeesMama for everything. You know.
Absolutely.
I do what I can. We're just all walking each other home, but we're not supposed to leave a wave of destruction in our path. And cheers to you, Abs. You're an amazing fur mama. You and Tyler living the best life. I'm uber jealous. I'm gonna get there though. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get there.
We all gonna get there one day.
One day, one day. I love
We're gonna
my
go
folks.
crash Tyler and Ab's place in Thailand. Hell yeah, that sounds like a trip right there.
Yeah.
Girls trip.
Girls trip. I'm
With
gonna come.
with
I'm gonna come
somebody.
to Arlita house because she was supposed to do my split ends and I'm still waiting.
I don't know why you trust me with some scissors. I'm
You
still
said
like,
you knew how to cut split ends. You said that on
I
live.
cut my split in. I'll cut other people's split in.
I'm so done.
You said you knew how to cut split ends, so why can't you just cut my split ends? Why is it so hard for you just to touch my hair?
Cause I don't even like touching my hair.
What that
She's
gotta do with
nervous.
me?
Cause that's
Show up
another
with the
head.
scissors, and if she does it herself, she says she's gonna fuck it up. She says she needs your help. We've talked about this, her and I, a couple times. She said I need to keep bullshit, and I'm like, you know what? Next time we talk about it, I'm gonna let her know. She ain't doing it. Her shit's getting fucked up, and she needs you to help her. She fucks it up every time she put the scissors to it, so she needs you. She said, I said, well, what if she fucks it up? She said it'll be okay. His hair just grow back. I said, well, then why can't you do it? She can't do it.
Well,
So
I
she
can't
trusts
see
you
the
more
back
than
of my head, so at least she could do the back of the split end. Arlita. We live in the same hood.
My God, I get fussed at.
You were just calling
That's
me
what's happening today,
you know how
Papa.
many times you called me a bitch this morning and it's
I
10
did. I
o'clock?
called you a bitch. This is my favorite word. Bitch.
Okay,
That's
so
my
bitch,
favorite word.
I'm coming over here in an hour.
Don't
So
oh,
you
just
I'm
do it, Des.
downstairs
Don't
doing my
talk about it. Be about it. Just be like, I'll see you soon, and just that's
I
it.
won't hear you. I'm down in the basement doing my nails.
You know
wow.
how to knock on the basement window. Don't worry about it. You know where she's
Exactly.
at.
I'll knock her.
She's gonna fall in the little thingamabob when she's trying to knock her.
And then you're gonna have to come out the basement to help her out. So why are you doing this
Why
to
you gotta
yourself?
say it like this?
You see, she don't love me no more.
I do love you. We'll figure
You're
it
gonna have
out.
to dig her out the window well and shit. She'll be like a little leprechaun in a pot of gold.
She's gonna be down there with all the spiders.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame you. I'm gonna come take a shower too. Be like, you mother trucker. I've been banging on the door for like hours.
I can't do nothing else now that I'm doing my nails either.
We've been planning this for a long time, and you were supposed to look at short haircuts in the process of all of this, and you didn't do that.
Good. You talk about it. First you said.
It ends.
Now you said you want a short bitch by you. So you trying to get me to do so? I ain't doing nothing. It's a setup.
It's not a motherfucking setup, dog. I said short haircut first, and then you try to convince me, like, girl, I could probably work with your split ends, but I don't know about cutting it to a short haircut. You said that.
Exactly.
That came out of your fucking mouth.
You're trying to get me. You're trying to get me.
Because I'm right.
Yes, Jetta, and I said the spiders because that's where they hang out at is by the basement windows. Spiders. You're gonna be right there with them.
No, your ass is gonna be right there with them. The love is
Big invite, guys.
What?
They're talking about spiders and they're fighting over who's going to be over there with him. And I was like, sick invite, y'all.
Oh my god. I'm done with
Oh
you.
my god, true. Oh my god. Okay, well on that note, I gotta go take a shit.
Okay, go take your shit. Do your
Oh my
nails.
God, I got
Do
nasty
your shit so
grip.
I can talk to Maverick. I love y'all. Hey,
I love you too.
You might want to wait. Maverick's taking a shit currently.
Oh my God! Everybody just
So-
boo butt.
I had to put him on the potty.
I ate
do it again
M&Ms this morning. My stomach was not okay with eating those M&Ms. Thank you very much.
You shouldn't have ate that many M&Ms.
Okay, well I'm grown. Last time I checked, I don't have to answer to nobody about any M&M.
Y'all heard that? See? And then I'm the mean one. My God.
White Ab said, wishing you a smooth shit death.
I just came back. Oh my God! Everybody, bye. Everybody has something ran through them.
Just came back. Liza ain't shit.
Bro, everybody had
It's
something.
shit 30, okay? And everyone's working too, and you only poo on company time, man.
It was the coffee.
Liza talking about it was smooth.
I'm gonna say it was the coffee.
Yeah, I got my iced coffee. It's gonna be my turn soon.
Shits. At least we ain't full of shit. Everybody boo booing this morning. Everybody's regular.
Yeah, at least y'all's office isn't a temporary bathroom. I got the porta pot so that Mav can watch Cars while he tries to take his boo boo. It's stinking here.
Ew. I'm at work and I had to. See, I can't do it at work. I mean, my stomach be bubble gutting and everything. I'm like, no.
Girl, I'll do that work.
Wow, everybody's full of it today. Right. We can clean it up.
No, we're trying not to be. That's the point.
Lord have mercy.
Let it out. Let it out.
Full of it today. That's
You hear
right.
that, Mav? Let it out.
Full of it today.
You know what I hate is when you're trying to take a good shit and somebody is fucking bothering you on the other side of the door.
Oh my God, one of the kids or something like, I'm trying to shit. Get away from me.
You're nasty.
Josiah got it bad. I mean, like, I'm going to the
And they
bathroom.
always choose right then to need something. Like, I'm trying to take a poop in peace. Leave me alone.
I don't know what that is.
I won't even pee in public. No, I'll pee, but I won't poop in public.
My God, you nasty motherfuckers.
Did you go?
Tyler followed me to the
Nothing
bathroom.
yet?
I'm like, babe, no, not
sit
now,
down.
please. I'm not even trying to follow
Stink,
you.
bro.
Please, something.
What my Lysol? It smells like boo boo in here.
Oh my God, Lord have mercy. All
Monty
He
right,
Mama.
stink. He ain't
everybody
even
have
shit
their
yet. He just
coffee.
stink.
Monty Mama, you not taking your morning poo this morning?
Oh my
Man, y'all
Lord.
are late to the game. Monty Mama been at it. Y'all so slow with it. You just now taking a morning shit and it's noon where I'm at. My morning shit came in the morning.
Mine don't
He was
ever
on.
come in the morning. Mine comes in like now, and yeah.
It's 10:05 here. Maverick decided to sleep in, so we started our day off late. I sat in my bed and read smut.
Here's true friends where we can talk about our shit.
Man,
Don't let
They're
it.
so bad. The Reddit is gonna eat us up today. They were talking
I
about poop.
don't give a fuck, Keisha.
girl, they're already gonna eat us up.
Listen.
It doesn't matter.
Don't let it. Don't
When
let it
public
splash
opinion,
back up on you. Don't let it
right,
splash.
when public opinion will say that me talking about what has been done is worse than what's been done, check me out, bro. They can have it. If that's what public opinion
Right.
says, they can take their public opinion, fold it up, shove it up their ass, and I could give a fuck. Say whatever you want
I
about
was
me.
being
That's their public
sarcastic.
opinion.
I know,
Their
but
public
still.
opinion goes with that shit, bro. Man, miss
You know
me.
what I hate when
Miss
you
me.
in the shower and you mid soapy, like everywhere soapy, you gotta take a shit.
Oh my god! It's like you have to start the whole process over again.
I can't with you this morning, Des. I can't.
You can't with her this morning. This is her every morning on these damn lives lately. Every damn morning. This is mild compared to what she's been like.
Oh my god, yeah, when you're
She's
like in
mild
the
because you're in
shower.
the box.
Exactly. Be in the shower and you're like showering and then your stomach start getting the bubble guts and you're just like, oh, are you
Whoa,
fucking
stop it right
serious?
now. You know what's worse? You get out the shower and you're lotioning up, you've already dried off, then you start getting like that's the part. Once you put on the
Worst part.
lotion,
Jenna
I can
said, I
deal with
found
you.
my people.
Absolutely. Those shitty booty crew over here.
So
Oh, Lord.
this is how comfortable me, Gremlin, and Monty's mama are. They know that once I start having my morning coffee and start my day started, they got about 30 minutes with me on the phone before it's poop 30 and I gotta go. And so every time when a gremlin needs me to do something or whatever for her on the computer and she sees me pick up that cup of coffee, she's like, no, you're gonna get the jitter shits.
Good jitter shit. I'm
It's
so done.
the jitter. I never heard it called the jitter shits,
Me
y'all.
either. Me either.
Stop it to
Y'all
me.
gonna
Yes,
scream
sir.
when you
I
know
know when
figure
you
out where I
like
got that from. I didn't
you.
coin that.
You guys, I hate when right Monty's mama example when you're like all dressed up and you're dried off and clothes and you have to go to the bathroom. Do you guys go back in the shower when that happens?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You have to.
If we're going out for a night and I just had to blow
If
my whole
you're
behind
buying me a
out,
coffee
hell
cup that
no.
says poop 30, I will not only accept it, but I will absolutely drink coffee out of it on a live stream. That'd be amazing
Dude,
gift.
my man has oh my god, he will shit 3 times in one day and I'm just like, wasn't you was just in the back. Oh
It's
Lord.
something he ate. It's something he
Make
ate.
sure it says jitter shits on the back of it, Jetta.
Oh my God. I cannot.
It's okay, Arlito. You know your poop is probably them pretty little roses.
I'm over it actually because I hate when you have period poop. And my
Ew,
period just
I
ended.
hate period poops. Those are the worst.
And my
Ew.
period just ended, so I think I'm safe.
Oh, I bet I would have my period
Oh,
done
those
tomorrow, so
hurt.
I'm safe.
I'm fucking your
Those
name. All y'all
hurt.
are gross. Man.
I know, they started it.
Like
Period
this is the
poops are
best.
the
This is
worst.
the
You
best you
cannot
could
say
So
do.
period poop is not the worst. That shit is disgusting for one, and you don't know what's coming out of you, the shit or the blood. I don't know which one is it.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. What the AI is
okay,
about to
that's
drink
enough.
this
You're taking
fucking.
it a little too far, ma'am.
Grow up.
She said, grow up. And
You grow up. You first.
Never.
I'm working on it. I'll meet you there tomorrow. The
yeah, I'm
fuck?
working on it. I'm working on it.
Liza said both.
I'm taking it
Oh
one day at a
no,
time,
that's
True.
the
Growing up
worst.
one day
I
at a
had that
time.
happen.
What?
Gum clubbing
I
and
don't want to
red.
grow
I
up.
had that happen. I had that
The way
happen.
I'm
And
I
about
know.
to
I
get
did
my son
period.
showered and dressed for the day, I've got my iced coffee. The bathing suits and towels are already in the dryer from yesterday. It is going to be 73 degrees today. My son is not being
We
inside.
have a game. Kyrie has a game, so I'll be out at the ballpark.
Our pool opens
I
next
am
week.
going to sit poolside. Maverick can play with the cars in his wagon or walk around at the park, but we are going to be outside after I am done with breakfast.
You know
All
what's the
day.
worst
You
is
can nap in the
alcohol
there's
poop.
queen size beds in the cabana, like sun beds in the cabana area of my pool, so he can nap over there. They're shaded. Yep. We ain't coming inside until like 6 o'clock tonight.
It's
We'll be outside at 6 o'clock because Kyrie's game is at 6:15, and Anthony has a game tomorrow. So it's been games all week except yesterday.
Damn.
It's been yeah. So it's a
I
great
think
day
though
for.
I think the worst poops is alcohol poops.
Oh, that's the
Ew.
worst.
Oh, those are the worst.
Right,
No,
that's
no.
what
Y'all,
Nikki
okay,
said.
y'all wanted to do this. Y'all want to fucking do it. The worst shits are either cabbage or green. Stop playing.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
worst
so,
too.
That's the worst.
No, it's spinach.
Or when you know you're getting sick, when you can tell by when you start shitting and you know that you're sick. Oh,
That's
if
the
you
worst.
know, you know. Those are the worst ones. I can tell if my kids are sick.
thank you. I don't know what that was. Whoever did it, thank you.
Yeah, what was that?
I
What
don't
was that
know.
sound?
They're
I
called
don't
Dad's
fucking.
Day After.
Your fan club has completed the first stage of the club
Oh, the
quest.
fan club was
Club
completed.
stage is
Oh, I'm
being
like, what
announced
is
with all
that?
players to stand and celebrate. Oh,
Yeah,
thank you,
that's
that girl, Nikki. I don't know what that is, but it's some y'all did something by being here today. Thank you.
I teared up to sit
Monty's
level
Mama's
6.
community just teared up.
I did.
Hey, do it, does. Do it, does. Get it, get it, get it. I don't know what all that is, but y'all are the shit for it. It's 12:12.
It's shit 30.
Well, I love you guys. I'm on my left.
MonTeesMama, can I use your live for a little bit of promo for a second?
What?
Go
Do
for
I
it.
need
I
to?
figured out what is going on with my computer, you guys. It was a bad Ethernet cable, so my internet is a little bit better, and my computer can handle gaming and streaming a little bit better. So I am planning on coming back consistently Monday nights, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
You know, Monday's the
Now,
holiday, right?
I'll be at the pool grilling that night, but my daughter's birthday and everything, I just wanted to give it a week, and I'm updating all my overlays for specific games. So I will be posting a schedule of what games are going to be what day, so you guys can go, and then the big Friday night multiplayer ones will be a live event. So I am coming back.
She's
Have
coming
a good day.
back.
Nikki.
Shitty
Have a good
booty.
day.
Okay, I love you all. Bye
Bye,
bye.
Don't make your
guys.
days as
Bye.
amazing as you are. I love y'all. We will do it again tomorrow.
And
Yeah,
we
bye.
will talk about poopies.
Yes,
I'm sure it'll be something else just as amazing.
You know,
Bye.
because you're
Bye,
amazing
y'all.
too. Bye.